Oh, you did it. You finally got it. You did it. You're on time. You set your alarm properly this time. Good job. You did it. Hydra, that was the biggest fumble I've ever seen in my life. You had him dead to rights. You were here first. And you even said it, but you didn't redeem it. So it's not official. Anyway, hi then. Hi Hydra. Hi Matrix. Hi Kaz. Hi Hawk. Hi Chosen. Hi Dharma. How's everyone doing on this fine Thursday evening? I've got a dead leg. I mean, like, they have to amputate it? Or is it like it hurts? Or did somebody kick it? How do you get a dead leg again? I don't remember. It's been a while. Anywho, welcome guys. Welcome to stream number 14. I think it's stream 14. Welcome to stream 14. The only reason I know is because I do a different version number for every version of the stream, and we're on. Well, we went up to 0.1, and then I realized that we'd be hitting 1 if we kept going at that rate. So then I decided to go back to 0.01, and now we're at 0.04. And you add those together, 0.1 plus 0.04, 0.14, which is 14. Quick maths. If anyone has a functional application for more than 10 minutes? What do you mean? I haven't changed. This is still the VR app, just continued, separated. I'll return to the VR app at some point. Just once I get this thing up to a good point, I can then work on both. But anyway, I didn't set alarm. I just never slept. So you're there's two types of people: people that woke up for this, or people that have still been awake, or some shit, or never went to sleep. That's it. People who just woke up and people who never went to sleep. And I guess you're in the lab. But anyway, it's all fizzy. I feel like legs shouldn't be fizzy. I feel like that's an adjective that should never be used to describe a leg. And this is dead. Well, actually no, not dead. What's it called? The tingly one. Pins and needles. Pins and needles. Except pins and needles. That's, I think, the only time you get a fizzy leg. So unless that's the same thing as a dead leg. Is that the same thing as a dead leg? Oh, who knows semantics. Anyway. Oh, sitting. Funny, I see. Yes. You changed the world gen. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Well, it's the first thing on the patch notes, so let's just get through them quickly because there's only 3 of them. But yeah, more varied terrain. I don't know why it's just so small. Ignore that. I forgot to scale. Anyway, yeah, Skyrim music, because I don't know. I was listening to Skyrim music before this. I was like, fuck it, I'll listen to it on stream as well. I'm in the mood for some exploring. You know, we're gonna go explore the world, a very varied world, and it is quite varied. I've come up with a pretty cool system. It's not perfect, but it does produce some varied terrain. So, like, you can see that terrain's quite pointy. That's one type of terrain. That's called the spiky terrain. Then you've got another type of terrain, which is quite tall and round, which is the mountainous terrain. And then what we're on is a plateau terrain, which is quite flat. But then they all kind of, like, merge together. And there's the cube one. You see they're, like, formed into cubes. But they all kind of, like, they're all just around each other. You can kind of notice they're in, like, rings. Like, this is a ring around that one, and this is a ring there. But ignore that. That's just noise, and I can't help that. But yeah, it's all very varied now. Then we got some palm trees and shit over there. Obviously not perfect looking. A lot of them, you know, what is that? Probably should check for, like, a slopage and then not place it on things that are too slopey, but I didn't get that far. And honestly, I'm kind of done working on terrain. I want you guys to be able to keep your decorations for more than one stream. That'd be nice. So I might just call it here that fuck it, this is the world gen. I ain't changing it. Maybe I'll change some of the trees that generate and things like that and how those, but like the actual land itself, I think I'm good. There's 81 biomes. 81 biomes. I had to get ChatGPT to generate, like, the names because I couldn't name them all. That's because there's 4 combinations, each of which have 3 options, and then a combination for all of those. So what? 3 to the 3 to the 3 to the 3 is 81. Big maths. It's a math stream today. I would have slept, but I had a final to take in my history class that started at 7:30 a.m. and I was so scared that if I slept, I would not wake up on time. big brain, I guess. I can't say I've never slept. Never or not sleeping is not a strat I've used before in an exam. I'll be honest. I need my sleep when it comes to exams because otherwise I will fall asleep in the middle of it. Maybe I meant that then. I see. Yeah, because dead legs I thought is where a friend like will knee you in the thigh really hard, so you just can't feel your leg, so it's like it's not even there. Or like kick it. At least that's been my experience with dead legs. But then there's pins and needles, which is like the fizzy, pointy, weird thing. But I guess everyone has a name for it, and I guess dead leg probably sounds about right for pins and needles. But anyway, also hello Slothman, hello, welcome. Anyway, I'll open up. I'll get through the patch notes real quick, just because there's not many. Oh yeah, no more spawn command. Right, with the changed varied terrain, I've made it so no more spawn command. Now I know this probably isn't going to sit well with a few people because they like to be able to go around, ease of use. You can still get to spawn, you just have to kill yourself. That's the only difference. You have the jump and the water. But basically, I wanna, well, much like the Skyrim music and the way that I play Skyrim, I want it so that people can't just be teleporting around. I want people to think about their actions more. If you're gonna go on an expedition out there, you need to know that there's no real way back unless you kill yourself, and then you can't get back to where you were unless you walk back. So you're gonna need to, keep all the bridges that you place. You can't just place them and then pick them up behind you because what if you need to get back later? Things like that. I just want to make it seem more grounded. Is that a word? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's the reason I removed it. I won't be able to participate in stream today, sadly. So good luck and have fun, Finn, and have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you, Hydra. Have a nice day too. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing much today, as most streams go on this channel. But today I was gonna just do some development because I've got some things to add for this, which, as you can probably tell by the title of the stream, I added back lumberjacking and mining, much to Scara and Twig's approval, I guess. They'll be over the moon when they find out. But yeah, I added it back, which is why there's all these trees and rocks and shit around. So yeah, there you go. It's back, and it has the skill tree. The only thing is I've only added one axe, which is the most default basic axe there is that you can buy from the vendor for free. But yeah, today I was planning on adding all the other axes, all the other tiers, or at least the lowest tier ones, much like the fishing rods. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. I am your virtual father. I can virtually tell you what to do. Now go to bed. Go to your room. You're grounded. Anyway. Hey, Tony. Hey, Opal. See, there you go. See, I just have that authority, I have that authority in my voice. People just listen to me, So this is my gift from God. Anywho, yeah, that's it. So if you want to come join, you can join. The lobby's open. Just make sure you update, and yeah, I'll show off how lumberjacking and stuff works. So obviously it starts with shit. Okay, apparently the decorations from last time did not clear, and you can only place one merchant at a time, and I don't know where my existing merchant is. It's probably under the terrain somewhere. Well, this is great. Good start. So I can't put a merchant down. That's fun. Where is this little fucker? I thought I cleared my decorations. Don't worry, I deleted everyone else's, but I don't know where mine is. I might have to relog, actually. That might fix it. Yeah, I'll relog. I'll relog real quick. I just gotta delete the decorations folder. Data, decorations. What is there? Yeah, there's stuff in there. Get rid of that. We don't want that. Alright, they're gone. They're gone. Okay, take 2. Hoppa. Hoppa. Okay. Oh, shit. Where's the camera? Because I spawned... Where... Oh, and also... Okay, this is the thing that I didn't add to the patch notes. But you spawn where you last leave off now. So, because I left the server here, I spawned here. But yeah, welcome back to the void for momentarily. Anyway, yeah. But I should have deleted all my decorations now. Theoretically. So, oh, no, do not want to do that. That. There you go. All right. Cool. Wait a sec. Did I just see something? For a brief second. Ah, the usernames don't start off. Okay. Feedback, trader, usernames not faded on start. They like fade out, which we do not want. We do not want. Gotta remember to hydrate. Anyway, let's change to the miner. So this is the miner, same old, and yeah, he sells pickaxes. Currently just one. There will be higher tiers, obviously, once I create them, which we'll be doing this stream. But then you get your pickaxe, you go over to a rock like this one, and you let's just get a good angle there. And you mine it. And this shit takes 8 seconds. So a little bit longer than it used to be. I think it used to only be like 4 or 5 seconds before. There you go. Got 1 stone. Hells yeah. And because there's no crafting system, this is basically just an alternative to fishing. So if you don't want to fish for items to sell, you can just mine some stones and then go to this guy and sell your stones for money. So it's just another way of generating income. Also, I forgot to open up the lobby. There you go. There you go. It's 7 again. It doesn't have an icon at the moment because I didn't get round to that because I was just going to do them all once I did all of the pickaxes, set the icons. But look, the cool new thing. Wait for it. That's 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I need to add some sound effects. This is awkward. 4 out of 5. And now finally, when I mined the last amount. Hey, it disappears. Yeah, so they disappear now. They will respawn after about 30 minutes. But yeah, they disappear for a short amount of time. Just so you can't, mine the same thing over and over and over again. You're going to have to at least walk around a bit. So yeah, and the same thing goes for trees. I think trees have less. Stones have 5 each. Trees only have 3, like resources. But on trees, you can get slightly more expensive things. You get sticks by default, but occasionally you'll get a log. And also for stones, at some point I'll add sort of rarer things like, gems that you can sell and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty neat. Anyway, here they come. I don't know where they're going to spawn. They spawn there. Hopefully not in the ocean. Okay, they're not in the ocean. Good start. Okay, at least you see the same things. Now, the question is, do I need to test that you actually see what I see? So, actually, let's just get rid of this guy. You're coming with me. Let's just go check that they can see what we see. Alright, come here, you two. I need some testing. Hoppa. Okay, so. Basically, I need you to talk to... Not this guy. Talk to this guy and get an axe. And then chop down a tree. And I want to see if it synchronizes for everyone. So let's see what happens. Okay, so chop in. And it'll take them 3 tries before it chops down the whole tree. But they should be able to get 3 sticks/logs. There you go. That's round 1. Wait for it. At least it's working. That's good. The animations, at least. 2. And 3. All right. Do you no longer see the tree? Or is it still there? You see it. Fuck. Interesting. At least you can't harvest it. That's good. Why won't it synchronize? How come I gain 5 object experience? Generate loot. Oh yeah, it's not syncing. Ah. Okay, it only synchronized it the first time. Okay, well as long as you can't harvest it, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I guess you'll just have to remember which ones you've chopped down, and then yeah, you can sell those to this guy. This guy will buy them off you for monies. There you go. It's as simple as that. That is an apple. It's still kind of fucked. Why is it still fucked? Oh, it's the hand isn't right. The sticks don't have an icon? Yeah, neither does the pickaxe or the axe or anything. I did it like literally 5 minutes before stream. I was actually a bit late because I took a while to get this all working. So I didn't have time to set up the icons, but it's on my to-do list. Anyway, feel free to go, chop things down or mine things as a different way if that's how you want to do it. Or you can keep fishing to get your monies. Fishing, obviously, you can get cooler items like bombs and things, so there is a benefit to fishing. Only issue is fishing takes significantly longer, because fishing can be, well, at baseline is like 20 seconds to 30 seconds, whereas mining is 8 at the baseline, and then, faster the more you harvest, but they don't obviously you can't harvest them forever. Unlike fishing, which is infinite, these you have to go around and find the trees to chop down. But yeah. Oh yeah, Hawk can put down a merchant. Alright, let's see. Feedback. Harvesting only syncing on first harvest. It was working when I did it in on testing, but I only tested that I could harvest. I didn't test that clients could harvest. So that's on me. That's my bad. Now let's see if we can go over to a nice biome. Because there's quite a lot of biomes. Like even the color variation here, these are like completely different biomes. So they're not like Minecraft biomes. I think biomes is just a word I'm using for them, but it's just different colorations in terrain. But all the terrain you see generates the same. It's all connected. It doesn't actually vary. So like the snow biome isn't a different generation to a grass biome. It's just the generation type is well randomly determined. So there could be pointy grassland or pointy iceland, Also, there's actually something else I wanted to show today. There's a couple of things I wanted to do today. The first one was do some development. I want this flora. Oh god, I've already lost them. What? Was over here? I don't remember where spawn is. Wait, I've actually lost them. And there is no exclamation mark spawn anymore, so I don't know how to get back to them. We're gonna have to use coordinates, which is I want this. All right, I've lost them. Oh wait, I can just Okay. Oh, I was over there. Okay, so they're this way. They're here. I'm just blind. I can't see the 4 out of 5 thing. No, I couldn't see either. I was just counting. I just know there's 5, and I was counting. Yeah, you want to pick up the shrooms and the flowers. That will be eventually foraging. I just haven't got that far yet. The foraging skill. But yeah. What I wanted to do today, other than adding some more pickaxes, I also wanted to do a little bit of a trip down memory lane. I wanted to, because I recently discovered some old projects of mine on my Google Drive, sort of where I started when it comes to game dev, and I wanted to show them off because honestly, it's one of them I've shown before, which is Humble Quest or a Humble Quest. And that one, I think Dharma speed ran it. But I found, I think, a more updated version. Somehow worse than the one that Dharma played, but more updated with more features. I'm a little Flora Klepto, I see. Well, I can add like flowers and things to pick up. I have all the assets already made. I just haven't got the skill, as in the profession skill, for you to pick them up yet. I don't know if you need a tool or something, or if you could just use your bare hands. Bare hands will make the most sense, but the way I've set up right now is it requires a tool. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of recoding there. Nah, it's fine. But yeah. So those are the two things I wanted to do, but now which one do I start with? I think I start with the boring one. I think I start with God damn it. I think I start with some development. And mainly just because the only people that are interested in the Humble Quest stuff would be probably like Dharma and things like, oh, hi, Skara. Hey, Skara, look what I added. You happy? You happy, Skara? I did it. Look at that. I've only added one, but one pickaxe and one axe. Yeah, he's happy. Look, watch. Wait, have you guys already mined these ones? Okay, let's find a rock that hasn't been mined. Look at this, Skara. Look at this. Wow. See you, Slothman. Look at that. I'm gonna deforest everything. They respawn after 30 minutes, so you can't ever fully deforest something. The only problem with respawning after 30 minutes is if somebody starts building on top of places that had trees, and then they respawn. You just have a bunch of trees clipping through your builds. But honestly, that's on them for skill issue. Oh, look at this. Wait for it. Wait, you ready? Watch this, Scar. Watch this. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, it's gone. Way to go. It's just gone. I mean, admittedly, this isn't on client side, but it's on my side. It's gone. And by next stream, it will be on client side as well. I was in a rush. All right. But yeah, happens to trees as well. So, and then they respawn. So yeah, not bad. So you can lumberjack if you want. It's just another way of earning money. Much like fishing. It's just but then you get cooler items, and fishing is infinite. But it takes significantly less time to mine than it does to fish. But you get there's only right now mining only gets stone, and trees only gets logs and sticks. So you get a lot more opportunity for better stuff if you fish. But I'll be adding, gems and ores and things that you can sell as well. But yeah, just for you guys, and also new world, new cool looking world. Lots of places to fish and drop and shit, and it's infinite, which is great. Oppa. What are these guys talking about? Hot tub. Oh my god. Ew. This is gross. It's like a bath with friends. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not joining. How come I peed in that shit? No. Then again, I guess water is just dinosaur piss, but no, I've got to find a place to call home to set up my Well, I'll let them do what they do best. Yeah, fuck, I'll just set up here. All right, let's screen share. Put that down there. Okay. Hoppa. See, I need to make some more pickaxes and some more axes. That's the plan for today. Okay, there we go. Let's That's good. Toggle. God, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons today. All right, that'll do. So let's make some pickaxes. But you know what this is going to require? It's going to require some blender. Unfortunately. Let's check that there. Because we're going to need to recolor the... Well, let's start with the pickaxe. Why not? Where's that model? There. Okay. Let's copy that. Go into Blender. We do general. We delete some shit. Also need to turn on stream permachat. There we go. Make it so you can't change slots when fishing because I had a catch and slapped the scroll wheel and now it's gone. Well, that is a skill issue. Just don't scroll Omega lol. Okay, so we get file, import for books. Put in that. And then crafting and then import. Now we're going to need all the pickaxes and all the axes. Luckily there's quite a lot. Anvil. Okay, we don't need the anvils. We only need the blue of each different type. 3, 4, 5. Not gonna need bars, are we? Should I add different types of wood, or is that just pointless? No, that's pointless. Okay, so that's the axes, and now where's the pickaxes? Hammers, hooks, keychains, knife, lantern, mushroom. Oh, there's ores. Actually, we probably need ores as well. Don't need the wood. Oh, hi, Dharma. Is building turned off? No. I'm pretty sure you had your building privileges revoked in a previous stream. So new gen, new me. But yeah, it persists through streams, just so you can't, relog to evade. Also, anybody been paying their taxes today? Potion, play, pickaxe. Okay, there we go. I'll give you them back in a second. I'm preoccupied. Blue, bronze to blue. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Hey! I saw that. Okay, there's the pickaxes. And now which ore do we want to keep? That one, ore 2, or ore 1? Or ore 1's bigger. So let's go with ore 1. We'll delete every other type of ore. All the way up to paper, actually. There we go. So we've got the axes, the ore, and the pickaxes. Hells yeah. Hi, Toya Loya Loy. How's it going? How's it live? How's the fish? Let's all right. Have you learned? Have you learned from your mistakes, Dharma? Okay. If you really have learned, then you're gonna pay your taxes. Thank you. All right. Build Dharma. Oh my god. Fox. There you go. You've been restored. All good. How's it going here? Yeah, it's going good. We're doing some work today. I was going to oh yeah, Dharma. I don't know if you were here, but I found a more updated build of a Humble Quest. I was looking through old projects. So I was going to show that off. I also found another project I worked on, which is a voxel game back in uni, which also has a boss. It's the same concept, different art style. So yeah, I'm going to be going over that later. But yeah, to start with, I'm doing some Blender today. That's the plan. Just start with a bit of Blender. Are you going to be humble on this quest? Oh, the most humble. You've never seen anyone as humble as me. You're chilling in a hot tub. I'm pretty sure that's just the ocean. But maybe the ocean is just a giant hot tub. I feel like it has to be hot though to make it a hot tub. I feel like that's a prerequisite. Anywho, let's one by one this shit. Look at me, toy, making my own models, and by making my own models, I mean just reusing somebody else's models, but like I'm putting my own spin on it, and as in putting my own spin, I mean just changing the materials, so I can make some different looking stuff. So all I have to do is separate the bits that I want to be different materials. Look at that. Easy as that. See, I can 3D model. They said I couldn't 3D model. I can 3D model. Kind of. And then assign. And now that's got a different thing applied to it. One for the handle and one for the head. If I save that. Fishing, let's call this crafting 1. Save. Then we go into here. Wait, where did I save that? Crafting 1. Right. Drag this in. Prefab. Unpack. And then. Ah, okay. So that. Oh, wait. This is an axe. This isn't meant to be here. Right. Okay. Let's just not do that then. Spinning. Oh, what, the blended date? Yeah. Spin to win. Look at this. Look how good I am. Look what I just did. So look, you got an axe. Let's turn that off. You got an axe, and then look, it's got two things on it now. So I can go like, okay, I want this the handle to be blue and the top to be yellow. And then look, wait, that's a new type of axe. It's as simple as that. How cool is that? You couldn't do that before. No, that's not Maliki Shake. Maliki Shake is way better. Way cooler. Way cooler. Honestly, it was such an honor when Maliki Shake came by. The piss axe, bro. You can't see that screen boot. Well, yeah, no, I'm not synchronizing my screen. That's a lot of data. That's like streaming a whole nother thing. Except way less optimized than OBS. Who's she? I don't know. Might not even be a she. We don't know their gender. They're a complete mystery. All we know is they run the shadow government of the world. Allegedly. That's all we know about them. Could be anyone. Could be you. Could be me. But yeah, let's see when I do it on one of the ones I haven't done. Look at that. Nothing. It's all the same color. We do not stand for this. So do the same thing. We edit. We select the faces. All the faces. Lots of faces. Spin to win. Oh, you're impressed by my amazing skills. Look at this. Nobody, I say it again, nobody 3D models like I do. I might be the best, honestly. I should do a tournament for this shit, because I would win. Alright, that's good. And plus, new, assign. Save. And now. Okay, well, it disappears, but then you put a thing on it, it's like, whoa! Hells yeah! Pretty nice. They sound scary. They are. Very, very intimidating. Terrifying, one could say. Wait, what doesn't work, Dharma? If you're talking about the trees disappearing, yeah, that's my fault. Or the rocks disappearing. Yeah, amazing skills. Is that a Trump impersonation? I was going to try and do that, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. It might be the best trade or the best blending in the whole of the world. Maybe ever. Everyone says ever. I don't know. That's what people say. People say that. I don't want to impersonate him. We're gonna get another 4 years of him. I'm kind of over it. I'm over it. Gonna go have breakfast. Well, you better save me some. Depending on the breakfast. For baked beans. If there are no baked beans, I ain't coming. Take off its colliders. Wait, what are you guys doing? Dharma, what's going on? Speak to me, Dharma. Speak to me. What the fuck? What's going on here? They actually made a hot tub. What about the hot tub? What's wrong with it? The collider button is broken. Is it? Yeah, so it is. Is that for all of them? Oh yeah, collisions just broke. Good stuff. Feedback. I didn't test if collisions were working after my new system. Collision button not working. I didn't even test if colors work. Do colors work? I actually don't know. I haven't tested. They do work? Okay, well at least that survived. I'm too stupid to know how to do colors. Well, yeah. Honestly, it's not an easy system. I didn't make it obvious. At least you don't have to live through it. Well, I don't know. I've been planning to visit America at some point soon. Just get out of the way with. Because I've been wanting to my whole life, and I'm only going to be 25, turning 26 once, so might as well fucking do it. Plus, a lot of my business, is in America. It's just, games and content creation and everything all seems to be revolving around America, so might be a good idea to go out, I'm not a baby. I feel old. I think I only feel old because I'm so, unsatisfied with my accomplishments so far. I think you notice the time more when you're not doing what you want to do. You notice how long you've been in the same position more, and it makes you feel older. I know I'm not actually old. I'm mid-20s. That's fine. That is a baby, but goddamn. Man needs a change soon. Maybe America could be that change. Well, no, I'm only well, it's because my accomplishments. I'm kind of there. I'm getting there. I'm just not there. I'm still living at home with my parents, which I don't like. Not the parents. I don't like the situation of living with my parents. I'd like to be, living on my own. I just don't own enough to live on my own. So those sort of accomplishments. That's what I'm like, and I could quite easily fix that, but then I'd have to sacrifice the dream for it. I could just get a job, and I could have that, but then I wouldn't have the dream because the dream requires a lot of time, and a job would take up most of my time. So I can't have the best of both worlds. I'm either fulfilled, but not doing what I want to do, or I'm doing what I want to do, but I'm not fulfilled. Which one do you choose? Anybody in my situation, I think any normal person in my situation would be seriously depressed right now. With my lifestyle, my wake up, code, go to bed, don't see anyone, don't talk to anyone other than, the brief time I do get when I stream. I don't think anybody would enjoy that lifestyle. I don't enjoy that lifestyle, but I have to do it if I want to make it happen. But yeah, I keep fishing wet, soggy cookies. They do be like that. Thing about America is you have to know what you want to do. You can't go from Cali to Florida in a day. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'd stay in the Cali, Vegas, San Francisco area. I don't want to go anywhere else other than that, really. because those are the places I've grown up, you know, watching in movies and things. So I just go in there. Incredibly expensive though, which is why I'm skeptical about it. But you know, it's a dream for a reason. It's not reality, but anyway, but you strive for it nonetheless. I have 2 bombs. Very nice. Going to America is a change. Yeah, it is. Quite a big change, and especially now with the Trump presidency incoming. Honestly, I don't think Trump presidency is going to be as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not going to be great, but it's not. It's also like people do just try to make it seem like it's the end of the world, but like the world will keep on ticking. And like it's not like it's going to become a war zone. You know, they won, so now they're happy. It's just certain groups of people might be fucked. That's the only difference. Luckily, I'm a straight white man, so I should be fine. I should be fine. I want to go back to Canada. Yeah, I just want nice weather. I'm so fucking sick of British weather. And British miserableness. Like, I'm already miserable. I need something to lift me up. And Americans are quite positive, but Brits are just so miserable, especially in London. So, like, I need to surround myself with people that lift me up more than bring me down. Going to Calais soon. Hi, Doig. And yeah, I saw you're going to the Sonic premiere. It's pretty cool. Upset I wasn't invited. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not mad. Just upset. Okay, I need to take this thing off. I'm too hot. Also, hi, hey, hello. Sorry, I'm so slow at reading chat. If you're going, let me know. I'll do my best to help you out if you're confused about some areas there. Yeah, I'm going to be confused about the whole thing. The thing that I'm most worried about is driving, because I don't know how to drive, and I don't think there's enough public infrastructure for, or at least it's not good enough, or at least not up to the standard that I'm used to in London, where everything is just so easy. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, but I'll figure it out. It'll be an adventure. The she's, the gays, and the theys are fucked. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, anyone that isn't a straight white man, like, you know, anyone that isn't white is also probably fucked. Mass deportations or whatever they're chiming about every day, which I don't know. Seems like a lot of talk. It's like Trump's wall, you know. All talk, but no action. Hey, Tajini. Also, I see that bomb. Don't do it. It's it's dev, and then a bit of and then a trip down memory lane, showing off some of my old projects that I used to work on. Some of my old games from university, because I found them again. That's the plan. But yeah, I'm starting with a little bit of just chill dev, mainly because it's just, you know, assigning materials in Blender, which is easy. There's some nice Skyrim music. Come to America, we have guns and guns. Yeah. Guns terrify me, but also intrigue me at the same time. It's crazy to me that there can be something in your hand that could end a life instantaneously. At least with a knife in the UK, you have a chance of surviving, but a gun, like, you're literally just one trigger away from just being alive and then being dead. That is a terrifying concept, but at the same time, they're so cool. Guns are cool. So, yeah, but I need some of that adrenaline. What's life without a bit of danger, you know? Also, I've always wanted tinnitus, so you should try biscuits and gravy once. Yeah, you guys do a lot of things differently. Like, apparently, bacon is sweet in America, which is a weird concept. Like, to me, bacon's just very salty and fatty. Not so much a premiere unless I somehow swing that, but going to see it with a bunch of the storyboard artists. I see. That's still pretty cool nonetheless. I mean, rip your bank account, but like, it's gonna be sick. It's just a shame Cali's so expensive. At least from what I've heard. Maybe in reality it's not, but apparently it is. We don't have shit for public transport. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. You'll teach me to drive. That would be cool. I do need someone to teach me. And well, also just, you know, take a driving lesson. get my license. But yeah, I was thinking, well, I want to go to America first, sort of scout it out, and then if I like it enough, I wanted to get a job there, so I could stay there, a bit longer, work visa or whatever. I don't know how it works. But obviously you don't want to, go immediately try and find a job, because what if I end up hating it? What if it's too scary or it's too intimidating? Then it's no backing out. So I'm going for a scout. That's how I'm phrasing it. See how things are. Try the foods. It's the most important part. Meet the locals. Apparently they love Brits, but maybe that's the more Hugh Grant type of Brit instead of the roadman, Findustries Brit. The sophisticated Brit, the charming one, which is not me. But if they like sarcasm and irony, then yeah, they'll love me. Kelly has some decent transport. You can also Uber. Oh, thank God. Yeah, can't survive without Uber. I mean, I can in London, but like in a place like that, yeah. They have guns, but it's not as common as you think. I'd hope so. Okay, should be fine. Texas, not so much. Yeah, I don't really have any like desire to go to Texas, or like any other states really than Cali. Bacon is 10 out of 10. What, British or American? Sweet bacon is a certain type. Please visit. I will. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And the when is entirely reliant on money. So, like, yeah. I'm coming at some point. It's on my bucket list, so I kind of have to do it. I'm legally obligated. That's the best way to get comfortable, to see everything out first. Yeah. What do the Americans think of Cali as a state? The closest we've got is Doig. He's just angry. Bless. Maybe to someone else a Cali for BlizzCon. Yeah, I want to go to BlizzCon. I want to go to TwitchCon. I want to go to the cons. Not sure if they'll do another BlizzCon. I think they cancelled last year's. Don't think they have enough stuff to show off. I love it. I want to go back and visit more. But why do you love it? What's so good about Cali, Other than the reasons that I think from movies. But I don't know if that's like reality. So tell me as somebody who's been there in reality, like the good things. And are they like the same as the movies? Okay, that. Is that good? That looks like ore. Good enough. Big city is expensive, yeah. BlizzCon isn't happening really. Yeah, it's a shame because I've seen so many like videos of BlizzCons, previous BlizzCons, where they reveal trailers for upcoming WoW expansions and Overwatch characters, and it just looks so much fun. And just I love Blizzard games, so like, yeah. Drivers aren't that careful majority of the time. I see. Oh yeah, it's gonna be weird. You guys have weird rules as well, like no jaywalking. In the UK, jaywalking is just completely legal, I think. Or at least everyone does it. But then yeah, in America you can't do that. You're crazy. It's not the same as the movies, but it's nice. Are the high schools the same as the movies? Because I watched a lot of high school movies growing up. I always wondered because they look awesome, but are they that awesome? Like you guys don't have to wear like a uniform. You can just decorate your locker with the little spinny locks. Is it all like that? Or has it changed in recent years? Honestly, I wouldn't want to go to school nowadays just because of the school shootings, which I know probably aren't, as common as whatever, but still terrifying. I would never have that worry in a UK school. Like even knives in a UK school, they're just not like an epidemic or whatever. I went to the last one before COVID and it was amazing. God damn it. There probably won't be another one, will there? Blizzard just aren't making enough things nowadays. They're just rehashing old stuff. I can't remember how he described what Americans think Brits are like. Not roadmen like Finn. But maybe they'll find that charming as well. I was there when they announced Diablo 4. Okay, well at least you weren't there when they announced Diablo Mobile. Or was that the same year? That wasn't a great one. Private schools have uniforms, but the publics don't. Yeah, we don't have to wear uniform when we get to year 12. So year 1 to year 6 is primary school. Year 7 to year 11 is secondary school, and then year 12 to 13 is A levels, which is like preparing you for uni basically. And in 12 to 13 you get to wear your own clothes. But for those years before, 1 through 11, you have to wear a uniform. At least in London or my school. Actually, most schools that I saw had uniforms. Seems to be fucking daily. Yeah, I swear they are daily. I don't want. Do I want to look it up or don't? No, I don't want to be bummed out. But I'm pretty sure they're daily. I think they got to a point that they had to specify like the morning school shooting and the afternoon school shooting, because there was like multiple in the same day. It was getting to that point. I went to a public school with uniforms. Yeah, but you're not from America though. I assume it's like common in the rest of the world, but it seems like America is the only one that doesn't. They tried to do a BlizzCon in 2022, but it didn't land well. Yeah. I think there was still too many restrictions in 2022. People were just fresh out of COVID and everyone's being like really wary. Mobile, yeah. Where fishing rods? You gotta put down a vendor. So hi Rosie, sorry I didn't see you. There should be, well, if you're a sub, you can put down a vendor. If not, you're gonna have to ask someone else to put down a vendor. For the fish guys, the fishmonger. I'll sell you mine, bro. Can we get the rod man? Just ask Hawk. Hawk can change the vendor type. So that's up to Hawk. Blizzard had a ton of scandals too. Well, that does sound like BlizzCon. But yeah, I want to go to one BlizzCon in my life and one TwitchCon America. I went to a TwitchCon Europe and it sucked. Not because the event was bad, but because I went alone and because I was ill the entire time and I almost died. And it was so hot. And it was Paris. So the French people. So everything just sucked, really. But yeah, I want to go to a non-European TwitchCon. It feels like it's like Disneyland America versus Disneyland Europe, you know? It's not the real thing. It's just like the cheap knockoff. But they're doing it for their monies. And also just so, Europeans can experience it. But like it's not the main thing. It's not the OG. Not the one with the most investment. Like there wasn't even that much BO at the TwitchCon Europe. Which is like, what the fuck? I paid for that experience. I expect to get the full experience. Okay, that's good. Yeah, they need a fish, dude. A hawk. You should have charged for it. You should have made them pay money. Comic Cons are a blast, also. Yeah, I've been to a Comic Con before. It's quite cool. Saw like a few. I think the voice actors for My Hero were there. So I saw like Deku's voice actor and Bakugo's voice actor, and it's kind of cool hearing them like do lines and stuff. But yeah, everything there just costs money. This was a time in my life when I didn't have much money to throw around, so like all I could do was look, but I couldn't actually do anything. So it was a bit shit. And I feel like if you're not spending money there, like there isn't really much point going. Like there isn't actually much to do, and like a lot of the like meet these people, meet these actors and voice actors and shit. Oh, they were so expensive. The amount of money just to go have them sign a thing. It's crazy. I ain't made of that kind of money. I'm a broke, fresh out of uni kid. But it was fun nonetheless. But just probably not as fun as it could have been. Plus, I went with my uni mates and they were just so AIDS the entire day. But that's Oh yeah, I did get the affiliate bag, which was so dog shit. I can't even remember what was in it. I think there was lip balm in it. I think the best thing in the affiliate bag was lip balm, and I don't even use lip balm. So yeah, it wasn't a great affiliate bag. It was kind of cool though to see how many partners there are. I didn't realize how many partners there are on Twitch. But there's actually so many. I thought it was quite a rare thing. There are just so many partners. And I did envy them though, because they got to go in the fast line to get their tickets first and stuff. And it does look like people seem to gravitate towards the partners more at TwitchCon. So it's kind of like a VIP badge. Well, I guess that pretty much is what it is. Oh shit! Wait, that's not. That's the other one. Also, hi fast. And yeah, I met Spicy and Tony. That was pretty cool as well. Well, they stalked me for a while, and then I met them. It was funny because they said that they were too like nervous to come meet me, and I was like, "What the fuck? I'm a nobody. What do you mean?" But they were my viewers. I wonder what they're up to nowadays. They comment on my posts every now, my TikTok posts every now and then, which is kind of cute. I want to go to American Comic Con. Yeah, and American Comic Con as well. I think they just do things a lot better there. Than like some little shitty one in London. Still an experience though. Still a thing to do. I blow so much money at cons, yeah. But that's the point, innit? It's just a big shop. That's what a con is. Well, I see why they call it a con now. Get it? See, I'm funny. That's the part where you laugh. A con. It's like con man. Like, yeah. Anyway, but I do want to buy some cool things in the future. It's just I don't have any room in my room to store this shit. So I'd have to like move out first, get my own place to store stuff, and yeah, B, have the money in the first place. Right, we're almost done now. This is the final tier of pickaxe, which obviously the most complicated. Finn got dry ass lips. I mean, yeah, not wrong. You know, I hate people that have dry lips. Have you guys ever done that? In my primary school, people always used to do that. They go up to people and be like, "Hey, I hate people with dry lips," and then, you know, just instinctually, the person you say that to will just lick their lips. That's funny. Don't know if anyone else ever did that, but that's what we did at my primary school. No, okay, just me then. Try it on someone. It works. Just be like, I hate people with dry lips. They will lick their lips like 9 times out of 10. Okay, that. Is that good? Bueno? Comprende. I'm back. Hello, Slot. I want a giant nerdy party that never ends. You can do Dragon Con in Atlanta. Ga. Is that Ga Georgia? Is that what Ga is? It's Ga Georgia. Ends in an A, starts with a G. It must be, right? I've totes all of my art, all the art I've ever bought, plus totes of all my cosplays. Oh. Yeah, I think the giant nerd parties are the things I would look forward to most at cons. I just don't know how you, A, get invited to one, or B, even, like, figure out they exist. I guess they're posted somewhere. Twitter? Oh, I don't know. I don't even have Twitter anymore, so. Also, wait, what's going on in the background now? What am I looking at? Who's going to heaven? Oh, you know what? You do you. You do you. Let's just, keep an eye on them. Alright. So now we got all the pickaxes and axes and shit. Now we need to just create lots of variations, and this is going to take time. Jesus. Because I've got to think of names for them and stuff. Ugh. Finish saying nothing about the giant ladder. I see it. I see it. My game's still bugged. Define bugged. Oh, as in you can't see anything? You might just be fucked then. Press F12 again and send a screenshot of what you see. That might help. I added some stuff to see what you're getting. Puts chapstick on, yeah, see? But yeah, I don't ever feel the need. My lips do get dry, but I just lick them. Which I think just dries them out more, but still. I don't have dry lips, that's all I know. No, that is a cookie. You're kind of hidden behind chat there. It's yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Georgia. Okay. You buy tickets for Dragon Con. People book the hotels a year before. Wait, is Dragon Con a furry con, or a scaly con? It sounds like a scaly con. Why is it called Dragon Con? I was gonna say they could like combine the Dragon and Con part, but then I just realized that would look like Drag Con, which I think would be a completely different thing. There is no limit, so you guys can just keep building upwards forever. These can't have names. The one near me is Plant Comic Con. Oh, Planet Comic Con. Yeah. I suppose they'll have to, differentiate from each other. Guess it doesn't have to really apply to the theme. But you think dragons? What was it? Wait, is it like D&D? An annual multimedia and pop culture event. Yeah. So just general media and pop culture. That's quite cool. Yeah, I assume there's just loads of those all over, the States. We don't get many at least not that I know of, we don't get many. In London. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's just... Okay, well I did the boring stuff. Might take a slight detour now and show off the game. The games that I've found. My old games. I deserve a break. I deserve a rest. I think it's... Where do I put this? It's just the name of who started it. The guy was called Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's a scaly. Anyway. We can't fish from here. Yeah, there is a maximum radius that you can fish from. And up there is not it. I'll be honest. Okay. Yeah, please. The door's over there. People dress however. Comics, movies, animes, OCs. So Comic-Con. Comic-Con, but in Georgia. That's what they should have named it. Anywho. God, which one do I open first? Let's start from the beginning. Let's open build 1. Might have to open up my volume mixer because I know it's just gonna blast my earballs. That's not what I wanted to open. Volume mixer. Sound mixer? That's also... Oh yeah, that is it. Alright. Apologies if this blows out your eardrums. But this here, I'm about to show you, is technically the second project I ever worked on. The first one I found, but I didn't build it. It's still just in raw asset form or Unity form, and I can't be asked to download that because that's going to be kind of big. So I skipped that. But that was a it was kind of like Orcs Must Die. It was a tower defense, but you could like run around and place the towers inside the world. That was the first ever project I ever made. This is the second project I ever made, and it was for university. And this is how a Humble Quest started, all right? This is the origins of a Humble Quest. And hopefully this doesn't crash. Okay, I hear that. That didn't work. I think you just killed yourself. There's this thing called gravity. So if you're on a hill, why did I roll with it? Well, when you explode, you get sent flying. Doesn't kill you, it just knocks you back. Yeah, this is the origin, the very first Humble Quest. You seeing this, Dharma? You seeing this? Like this was the menu I had. Look, I had a whole like painting system that you could like, if you click on options, it goes over to this, goes back, and then when you start, you choose your color of it. Really? Where'd that go? Did you squeeze it through the terrain? I think you pushed it. You tried to squeeze it between us, and it pushed it through the terrain. Oh dear. Oh my god. You really want to blow me out that bad? Alright, there. Oh, that's not... What the fuck? Okay. You killed me. You happy? Bass made it. Who knew you could actually stand in this? It's not deep enough. Anyway, there you go. Happy? No. Where was I? So yeah, look at this. Look at this. I can hear my computer chugging because I didn't set a frame rate limit, so I think this is just generating as many frames as it can. Fiend. So then you press single player. And then look, this is it. This was the first ever build of a Humble Quest. Look at that. I added the whole shoot. I was playing around with shooting. God, the speed system. Look, at the time I did not know how to normalize speed. So when you move in any direction, it's like regular speed. But if you move in 2 directions at once, you go way faster. It's like 1.3 times faster, I think, because you're meant to normalize it. But I didn't know about that at the time. But there's enemies, and you know they would shoot and they would take damage and stuff. So this was the first iteration of the game. Does the quit button not even work? Of course it doesn't. And then that evolved into version 2. Yeah, you have shadows now. I added them back because I'm cool like that. And this is version 2, and this one I think is the one Dharma plays, or at least it's a similar one to the one Dharma plays, or speedruns. But there's no sounds or anything, and the map's very small and stuff. There's no main menu. There's no boss either, so leveling up is so hard. Oh, that's the point. It's a grind. If it was easy, you know, everyone would do it. But yeah, this was you could pick up different weapons and shit. Still no sound effects. It's crazy how much sound effects adds to a game. There's no like impact. It's really hard to aim though, is the only issue, because where you're clicking is not where the thing goes, because of the angle of the camera. So you see, when I shoot there, it's kind of just slightly below it. And when I shoot there, it's more on track. And when I shoot there, it's pretty on track. But then, like, I think it's the more... Yeah, like, that's just above it now. But anyway, and then, yeah, sprinting works and everything. So this was the second build. And I added, I don't know, wait, Dharma, when you played this, were there abilities, like right-click abilities, like dashing? Was that a thing? God, I wish I had some camera zoom or something. Oh, I think Dharma's dead. He fell off the ladder. Oh, was I playing around with grass generation? And then look at that, level 2. And you get, cool chest. Oh, look at that. A hammer that you can ground slam. Boom. For first second technically project, this isn't too bad. It's using a lot of assets from my first project anyway. A lot of the tower defense stuff. No clipping there. Oh, ground slam. Hells yeah. It's a legendary weapon. And it has like sick knockback. On a dagger, which I think you could like right click to throw or use to stab. So it was like ranged and melee. There's no point really going melee. Melee sucks. Can you reset in this version? I don't think so. This version is less developed than the one that you play. But then I found the one that's more developed than the one you play. At least developed in some ways. More developed in some ways. It somehow also became less developed in other ways. I don't know if I removed it or what. I don't know what my thought process was at the time, but different. The best current rod, yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is okay. That's loud. Let's go back there. So this is the same sort of size or main menu and stuff. So is this the more or less developed one? I think this is less developed. God, they're still so loud even though I turned it down. Yeah, like there's oh, there is right click. Okay. So in this one there is right click. And yeah, this one you start at the boss. But yeah, some things are just like blacked out for some reason. I don't know what that's about. So this might be the version you were playing on, Dharma. Can you remember? No, the one that you played on had sounds. I remember that. And then this is apparently the final build. At least I think it is. Of the cube version. Check the secret chest. What secret chest? I don't even know. You know the game better than I do. You've played it more recently. Oh, goddamn, so loud. So I think this is the most up-to-date version. Yeah, because this has music. So maybe this is one that you played. This has, shields and stuff. But yeah, this has a bug where you can just, insanely fast attack speed. But then I found an even more updated version, which I don't. Is it this one or this one? Builds. No, it's not that one. That's the final build. Because the square people were just placeholders. Yeah, this is so this is the one that I think is a little bit more updated than the one that you played, but somehow in other ways less updated for reasons I don't actually remember why. Oh no, is it this one? Oh no, maybe this is an outdated one. No, wait. Fuck, did I just open the wrong thing? Which one is it then? Depth 3, Depth 2. It must be this one then. Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, well, I can't find that one, but this is what the game ended up as eventually. So I replaced all the assets with voxel assets. So instead of using cube characters, let's not blow my eardrums out. Let's not blow my eardrums out. Dear God, that was loud. This is what the game ended up as. Wizard Quest. I changed the name. Yeah, I know it doesn't have the same ring. Honestly, this is an inferior version, but like I had to make it look not like I just used cubes because this was for a class, you know. So like I had to make it look a little bit more like a game than just some guy dragging cubes into a scene. Even though I like the cubes more. But yeah, look, you could change your skin colors and everything. You could change your hair color. Rotate, I guess. And then look, this had cutscenes. Look at this. Something bad's happening. Oh God, what's happening? No skybox. Ignore that. What's happened? Oh, the village is on fire. Oh no. So then, yeah. Then you get dropped in. It's not futuristic. It's medieval. So then you get dropped into the world. And you talk to guys. Good thing you're here, mage. The village is under attack. Quickly open the gate and help the others. Hint: use WASD to move and space to jump. Wow, look at that. So yeah, this is what it turned into. And you go in a bun, it opens the gate, and then you go around and do that thing. Wait for it. Cool. Then you meet this guy. We need to destroy the gate. Use your magic to blast it open. Hint: click on the fire to save the game. When near a fire, open your spell book to spend points and unlock spells. There you go. And then look, you got a spell book. And this was the coolest thing about this project. There were loads of different types of well, there were 6 different types of elemental magic. And the passives for each, like air would knock enemies back a short distance. Arcane would do a small AoE splash. Earth would stun them. Oh no, knock them up a short distance into the air. Fire would burn them over time. Ice would slow them down, and life would steal their, drain a little bit of life from them. Honestly, you don't need that because, like, for some reason you just can't die in this game. You're just like regenerating health insanely fast. But yeah, so then you'd click to unlock the one that you want, and there'd be more advanced as they sort of, you know, go up. So let's do fire. I think fire's pretty OP. And I got fire, and look, I put a lot of effort into this because it's now like it burns the grass and shit. If you do it on a tree, the tree starts burning and it burns over time. Like all the passives and stuff worked, and it was really cool. And you got, you know, your enemies. They'll sort of disintegrate into particles. But yeah, it's similar, you know, similar design. But this is what it ended up as. It's decently made for like a beginner. Hey, look, a chest. Open it to see if it has any good loot. Hint: click on the chest to open it. I think one of the requirements was we have to have a tutorial. I think that was one of the requirements for this project. Heavily unbalanced because, I mean, look at that. We're getting like a level 5, a rare chest thing. I didn't like, it just chose from a random list of the thing you would get. And this gives like 2 move speed, damage, mana, and health. You put that on and now it should be a little bit faster. Okay, way faster for 2 move speed. Not bad. And then you get to this point. Look, it's a quest giver. He's like, it's too late. The town is destroyed. You must flee through this portal behind me and promise me one thing. Kill the Monster King who did this to us. So that was like the lore, right, of why you had to kill the Monster King. He destroyed your village. You fucking killed everyone in it, which I did a really bad job at showing, but still. And then you arrive out here. And then look, I even had like random animals, passive animals that just roamed around or bounced around, I guess. That you could also kill for XP. And then, yeah, it'll basically tell you at the top how far away you are. So instead of spawning you at the thing, you now have to find it. And it's 1,000 blocks away. And you'd have to level up between there. And yeah, look at that. Just because I got this crazy OP thing, I'm just one-shotting everything now. Okay, I don't remember adding this camera. That's kind of cool. Bit harder to control, but yeah, there's a maze. it's an improved version of the mazes from before that you used to. Don't know why sound effects don't work. Sound effects, dear God, sound effects aren't working. Because I played this yesterday and it was working then. $40 gold, totally worth it. But yeah, so this is one of the projects that I found from before. I see your stick, Dom. I see it. I see it. Wait, I'm level 3 already. Okay, let's actually spend some points. Get some of the higher tier, which aren't actually that higher tier thingies. So let's get the flamethrower and the meteor. So now if I hold down Q, it uses my mana in the bottom left, but you've got a flamethrower that doesn't really kill things. And if you press E, it's a longer cooldown, and it does a meteor blast, quote unquote. I see your stick. I see it. It's a very nice stick. But honestly, the most appealing thing is just the default thing, and the boss looks a bit different as well. Obviously, a bit more like these characters. Just way harder though, from what I remember. So do I bother trying to get all the way to the boss? To be fair, I'm only doing dev anyway, so. But yeah, the further out you go, I think the higher the level of the enemies. Oh, some nice lighting bugs. But yeah, there's I kind of removed the item system for shields and things. I don't know why though. Why did I remove them? I just realized where I'm. Play music over music. Hey, Sint. God, I really do want to make this game proper one day. Maybe 2D, because 3D is a bit scuffed when it comes to combat. Just gotta not start a new project. I've already got so many projects on my plate. Got the bloody VTuber app and Byte World. One thing at a time, Finn. One thing at a time. Okay, I think it's to the right. It's get more horizontal. Alright. Yeah, look, even though I take damage, I think you heal after you kill an enemy, and because I one-shot everything, it's fairly easy to just stay alive. Okay, no, they definitely do not get stronger the further out you go. Okay, I think it's up to top right here. Oh, this should be where the vendor is. I recognize this island. It's usually a chest there as well. Yeah, shopman. Selling things I can't afford. 500. I ain't made of money. It's a pretty dope game. What, this one or the other one? Okay, wait, I need to go this way. Oh, free chest. Just go. I don't want gold. Yeah, what do you think of this game? Actually, no, I think it would still work as a 3D. I just got to figure out the aiming issue. Okay, we should almost be there. Oh, health potion. Just gotta make sure I don't go past it, because it does have a moat around it. I have discovered. Wait, oh shit! I discovered a village. I forgot I had villages. Oh shit! Look, there's a little town. Nice. Yeah, actually, that's just the strongest DPS wise. Fire. Yeah, I like the town system. Oh, wait. Oh, there are sound effects. I just made it really too quiet. Okay, where am I going? Top right? I feel like I've walked past it. Ah. So it's this way. Oh, wait, here? There we go. Alright, so this is the boss. And this is also going to get the VOD muted, but what can you do with sticks? You can sell them. It's literally just the same as fishing. You just collect shit to sell the shit to make money. Occasionally you might get some rarer stuff that sells for more, but it's all just money in, generation income wise. Fishing's probably the best thing, just because you can get some actual useful items out of it, like bombs. But yeah, trees and mining and stuff, that's all purely just for money generation. Can you chop rare shit? I don't know what to add for chopping rare shit. I can think, mining, it'd be fairly easy. Maybe you could get food like apples. But yeah, mining's fairly easy just because you can do like diamonds or ores or stuff. But yeah, bugs or, I don't know, apples, different food types like a coconut from a coconut tree. Leaves could also be a thing you could sell, but like nothing too crazy. Nothing like useful. Maybe food. Apples could be useful. Yeah, that's wait, how am I level 27? How God, the scaling in this game. But yeah, this is the boss in this game. A little different. A little more stationary, at least I think, to begin with. But then yeah, parts of the stage will then just fall away. And enemies constantly spawn in. So you can't just. At least it's all still working. That's cool. Oh shit, not paying attention. I shouldn't have made enemies spawning because I forgot you can like heal off enemies. So like there is no struggle. There is no point in having health potions. You just kill the enemies to heal up. What? This is gonna take me an eon, dude. But at least I've got Jewel of the Fates to carry me through. I don't actually know if there is a victory after this. Victory screen. Can I hear Jewel of the Fates in the background? Yep. Definitely gonna get sued. And there goes the VOD being muted. But yeah, I used Jewel of the Fates. I used it in the Humble Quest and I used it in Wizard Quest too. Yeah, it's in the game. Luckily, it was just a uni project, so like didn't matter too much. This is gonna take way too much time. I think you guys get the gist. My cat demands attention, then give it attention. What the cat demands, the cat get. You know, that is the rule of life. Okay, it's just taking way too long. Anyway, yeah, that's Wizard Quest. Lumber might be the new Pines meta. Well, the benefit of mining and lumberjacking is that it's way faster than fishing, at least to begin with. Because at most it will take 8 seconds to mine one thing, or harvest one thing. But in fishing, it starts off like 22 to 30 seconds per thing. But then fishing is infinite, whereas lumber and mining, they do run out, so you have to keep venturing out. So like, there is a balance. Right now, I think fishing is probably more worth it because you get more bang for buck. Like most of the time, you get things that are worth 2 or more, whereas at most, mining and chopping wood is going to reward 2 pine cones. She came bustling on the bathroom door like the Kool-Aid man, so now she's on my lap. Yeah, the scratching at the door, the demon trying to get in. I know that sound too well. Oh, my back. Oh. Ah. But anyway. Anywho. Let's make some frickin' stuff. Axe. Copy. Item axe. So item harvesting axe. Paste component values. Get rid of that. Cool. She squawks. You sure it's not a parrot? Hey, Leaf. Welcome, welcome. I got one kitty asleep next to me and one on the floor for some reason. She's weird like that. Yeah. She's what was it, playing hard to get? You know? You gotta go to her, she won't come to you. Or they. Alright, let's do thing. Actually, know what? Let's do that. Those are the exact same. Cool. She talks like one. Let me see if I can find a video. I have heard some quite, squawky meows before. Look at my cat's. Well, my cat's just got an annoying meow. It's only annoying because it's his. Okay, so I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 11 different axes, 11 different combinations, all going up to the max. -1. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's just set up a default axe. So this is going to be like the wood tier. This is going to be the shit tier. These are all just going to be different types of wooden axe. So let's do that. That's right. And there you go. That's a wooden axe if I've ever seen one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's very aloof. I see. Yeah. I don't know how to describe my cat. I think just evil. It's probably the best way. Sadistic, maybe. Okay. Okay, so that's how I named them. X1, X2, X3, X4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to have you have a good stream, have fun making things and paying tax. Ha ha ha, that's funny. You think I pay tax. No, I am the one who gets paid tax. I am the government. I do the collecting, not the paying. Okay. So everyone paid taxes. Uh-oh. Good thing Kaz isn't in game to verify this. To audit. Below average. Average. Above average. Very above average. Strong. Very strong and overpowered. Okay, now I need to think of names for each of these. So I think the way I'm doing it so far is the top tier one is just called a wooden axe, and then everything below is just different variations of shit. Do I need to order you? I just threaten them. Threaten them. Use your power for evil. Okay, so give me. I need some shit tier axe names, wood tier axe names. Anyone have any suggestions? A shit axe. I don't think I can actually call it a shit axe. I don't know if I've marked my game as 18 plus. Disposable axe. Actually, we'll call the first one stick and block, much like the stick and string. Disposable axe. What else? What else is there? Less shitty axe. No, I can't call it a shit axe. Can't mention shit anyway. I mean, I could make this an 18 plus game. If I want to have drugs in this game, then I guess I have to. I could check if my game might already have an 18 plus, because when this started, it was the VTube rap, and I had to say there was like suicide in it because I could kill myself with a revolver. So I had to mark it as that, and then I think that gave it a higher rating, age rating. So maybe I can call it a shitty axe. Fuck it. What's the worst I can do? It's a demo. A shitty axe. All right, there you go. You had sex in your game? Not in the game. Not on Steam. I never uploaded the VR one to Steam. That was just Twitch. What else do I... What are the names? What other names are there for shit and terrible? Also, I might make it look like it's made of physical shit. Just make it really brown. Crumbling axe, maybe? I don't know. Crumbling axe. Worn axe. Splintered axe. No, common's the next tier up. This is the trash tier. The next tier is common. I need trash related ones. Like absolute worst of the worst, bottom of the barrel. Recycled, yep. Oh, plastic as well. I like plastic because it's shit, but you can also make it quite like pretty colours, pinks and blues and stuff. Plastic axe. Soggy axe. Who doesn't like being soggy? And finally, sign axe. Like you took a street sign. Could do. But then I'd have to get a street sign model and I cannot be fucked. So we'll just go with boring axe. Alright, now I have to choose colours for all of these. So for the stick and block, we'll make them both the same colour. Let's just do like that. Like that. This is the disposable axe. Can just be a bit... No, it's too rich. Rich feels like it's good. That's the same thing, but just a bit darker. A shitty axe. Okay, I need to make this look like actual shit. Is that a shitty colour? I think that's fairly shitty. Make it yellow. If your shit's yellow, then I'd be concerned. Crumbling axe. What colour would crumbling be? Like that. That's for the sign. Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. I need a worn axe. There's only going to be slight variations in colour. Whatever. Splintered axe. No. Recycled axe. What would a recycled axe look like? Probably like weird colours, you know? It's been recycled. Plastic. Pink and blue, I think is a good colour combo. Makes it like a Barbie axe. It's plastic. Okay, this is the soggy axe, which should be kind of greenish blue. Also, did you guys get rid of the stairs? That's too green. There is no greenish blues. Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, give me un momento, por favor. I'll be in a second. The hot pink rod. So yeah, the hot pink one's also plastic. Soggy. What shouts soggy? None of these really. Let's just choose 2 random colors for this, and I don't know. Whatevs. 10 boring axe can just be a dull tortilla, and then wooden axe can just be nice and vibrant, I guess. That'll do. Alright, there we go. We have all the axes. For the trash tier. Let's drag those into here. Nice. Anyway, what are you guys up to? Let's check back in with the kiddies. What are you guys up to? I see your thing isn't there anymore. What are you up to? Do you want me to follow? What do you want from me, Dharma? What, behind me? There's nothing there. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it seems they haven't moved. The same shit we've been doing for the past 2 hours. Fishing. I give you mining and I give you lumberjacking and you still fish. What is that? Oh, that's sheep in a... I see. Why are they kissing? Is that so? Okay, well, have fun. What happened to your sky bridge? That's what I came to see. But it's gone. It's freaking gone, dude. We need money. What, to build things? Oh, to build your bridge. I see. Uh-oh. The taxman's arrived. Or taxwoman's arrived. Well, it's over there if you want to pay it, but if not, I can't promise what's going to happen next. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trouble's arrived. Quick, get him, guys, get him. Sick him. I will fucking OF4 if I get jailed. I see. Well, better pay your taxes then. The tax people can tax these nuts. You gonna take that, Kaz? Yep. Didn't think so. Well, Fox is in jail. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I mean, it happens when you threaten an officer of the law, the right hand of the law. Police brutality. Police brutality. What is this? This is your confession. Pay your taxes, guys. Brought to you by Dharma Fox. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. You want to get the rest of them? I'm sure there's more perps. They're down there in their little friend soup. People soup. No, Dharma, you had so much to live for. Bro just walked in the ocean, was never seen again. Yeah. Oh, Bass has never paid taxes. Oh, he's asking for mercy. Yeah, you might actually be the only one. Hawk, regular taxpayer. I mean, even Dharma's a taxpayer. He paid today. Yeah, you pay tax, but you also disrespected the tax woman. So, you know, probably had that coming. Yeah, see, it's mainly because I said he should, if he wants to get his building permits back, he had to pay tax. Wait, that's. Oh my god. Plot twist. Kaz hasn't paid their taxes. Yeah, that's what I thought. In 2 days. Good stuff. See, nobody is above the law. Except me. Well, you can try auditing me, but you'll see what happens. Do it. Do it. Oh, shit. Well, shit. Honestly, I can't even. It doesn't let me. Don't do it. I've so much to live for. There you go. Wait, shit. That's not it. Wait, there. There you go. All right. Well, this. I guess nobody is above the law. Well, just guess I'll pay for my actions. Oh my god, did Bass actually run to not get sent to jail? Bless. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's in jail as well. Yeah, welcome. Look, see that. We're both in jail now. Vivid hasn't paid tax. No, I guess there has to be some leeway period. You gotta pay taxes, Bass. It's over there if you want to get free. Choice is yours. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I get it, Dharma. I get it. I'm a miscreant. Not working. No. Well, I guess this is my life now. It's fine. I wasn't doing anything anyway. It's fine. I'll just I'll be about my business then. Ooh. Oh shit, I can't even pick up the camera. My hands are tied. / handcuffed. Great. Actually, I guess that just means seeing as Kaz has taken away my camera. Kaz, you have the camera now. I'm just gonna go back to this. There you go. Lovely. I can't even turn on the screen. God damn it. The consequences of my actions. Well, hey, I'm free. All right. There you go. You can put me back in jail now. I deserve it. I deserve it. I can't actually pay tax. I turned it off so hosts can't pay tax, because otherwise I'd just be paying myself. Anyway, anywho, that's there. All right. Oh my god. So we've done the axes, and now we gotta do the pickaxes, which also wood tier. So let's do a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Oh yeah, Bass can't pay his taxes until he's out of jail. I forgot I turned off interactions, so that would also mean he can't pay tax. You got to send him to proper jail. You got to build a jail cell. If he keeps blocking the screen, you got to put down one of those teleporters and teleport him inside a cell. If he's misbehaving, you know, a proper. Oh wait, no, I got oh, that works as well. Oh, you released him. You can pay now. You can pay now. How do you not have any money? I saw you've been like fishing non-stop for 2 hours. Okay, let's close some of this. Close that. All right. So shit tier pickaxes. Where's my pickaxe? There. Drag that there. And then get rid of that. And then you were gonna ask about the jail spawn? Yeah, all you have to do is wait, I assume you can put it down. See, there you go. See? Doesn't take much to be a law-abiding citizen. Yeah. Only most, yeah. At least I assume cows can put it down. Oh, wait. If they're cameramen, can they put them down? Let's see. Oppa. And then oppa. And then oppa. Are you free now? I don't remember if cameraman makes it so you can't place stuff down. God, so many things I just don't remember. Right. 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 Oh, shit. That's not good. They're all rotated 90 degrees. Manual labor. Oppa. Cool. Wait, does it work? Did you do it? Let's rotate all of these to be like that. Prefab, unpack, delete, and also all of these like that. -1. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Oh. God, items are just such tedious work. It's the least fun thing to do in my day. Which is why, when I was making the crafting system, that's why I got so disillusioned with it so fast. It's because it's tedious. Especially when you have to add so many items. And all they all have to be different, they all have to be modeled, they all have to be positioned, and not all of them are the same size, so it just takes a goddamn eon, which then distracts you from, the important work. Like adding cool games and shit. But yeah, I need to get all these pickaxes, axes, and fishing rods done, just so that I never have to touch them again. I know what I have to do, it's just finding the time to do it. Time is the enemy, and sometimes I do wish I was in a team. This would make life so much easier. But then, nah, it just wouldn't work. I think I'm too independent for a team. Maybe on like a commission basis kind of thing would work. Anyway, let's do this. Wooden pickaxe. Are you bribing my officer? My officer of the law. Pointy stick. Can be that one. Toothpick. Get it? Toothpick. Call this one a splintered pickaxe. A bleak pickaxe. Just gotta find basically just different words for shit. A Kaz needs a cop outfit. There is a cop hat and like a kind of business outfit, I guess, which could work as a cop role play. But I think Kaz is too attached to her dress and witch hat. The hat has to stay. Well, the hat's the main part. The police hat is what makes you look like a policeman. Dharma, did you have planning permission for those sheep from the council? Yeah, didn't think so. Damn. First level 10. PogChamp. At least I think it's the first level 10. Wooden. Shit to dirty pickaxe, I guess. Moldy pickaxe. Is mold spelled with an O or an OU? I never know. One might be American. Pretty sure it has a U. But then sometimes it doesn't. Is U moldy or like? Because they both look alright. I should know. Without U, doesn't look alright. Has it got a U? Let me see the leaderboard. Un momento, por favor. I swear it has a U. At least for the Brits. As Kaz as a fellow Brit. It is a U, right? It's definitely a U. Has to be. We always add U's to things. Oh no, we don't add them. The Americans take away. But we invented the language, so we get dibs. Moldy, silly pickaxe. Plastic pickaxe. What needs updating? What? Moldy? Oh, what the thing? Oh yeah, no, wait, yeah. If you put down the leaderboard, I don't remember what level it is, but it needs to be. Have I refreshed it? There you go. Should be refreshed now. So wait, I'm still first because I'm amazing. Twister's still second. He hasn't been on in like a week. Bro really grinded it out when he was on. Mold is British English, yeah. But does moldy, I feel like moldy doesn't have a U, even in British English. I don't know why, I just have that like I have a feeling. I sense it in the force. Plastic. Brittle pickaxe. Oh my god. Has a U for us. For the US. Wait, it does? So they use the U as well. Mold is predominantly American. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. Moldy versus moldy. Moldy is American English, and okay, I guess we do use the U even in moldy with British English. Yeah, interesting. Why did I just get this notion that like moldy was spelled differently even in English? I think my brain's just melting. That usually happens around the 2 hour mark anyway. So, I like how because Hawk's like the only sub here. You have to keep changing the vendor. I mean, you can ask Kaz now. Kaz should be able to place a vendor down as well. If you want multiple vendors. Plus, you've got my vendor at spawn. Dharma. You became a sheep. Why can't I see a fishing rod poking out the top then? How do I get out of this? Oh, have you fallen into a hole? Yeah, because there's no exclamation mark spawn, and if you can't die, you're gonna have to build your way out, and if you can't, then you're gonna have to get someone to come rescue you. If you don't have like the money to build your way out, you're gonna have to get someone to rescue you. Dharma. Thank you. Oh, did you get jailed? Bless. Kaz really do be arresting everyone today. Arresting tax-paying citizens. Careful, guys. You don't want to arrest them too much because then they'll start a rebellion. Dealt one of those before. I mean, I always win, but like not pretty. See, what you have to do is you have to kill his name before you kill him. I learned that from Gladiator. You have to kill his name. You have to kill Dharma's name, his reputation, before you kill the man. Because otherwise he'll become a martyr. You know? You have to drag his name through the mud. Update the leaderboard. Oh my god, so many requests. I mean, honestly, what am I, the host? How would you look at that? Second place. Pog champ. Bro's really been saving up for that one final push. Hasn't quite dethroned me yet, but the day will come. I mean, he probably, if I hadn't sold the Titan wreckage, he probably would be about the same level as me right now. Yeah, you're the host. I don't know what's going on. I just got hit. No, yeah, you're right. That was sarcasm? Irony? Just straight up lying? Oh, I don't know. There's a word for it. But yeah. How you doing? Oh, how you doing, bro? Oh my god, my back. Oh, god. Oh, I'm so shrimped. I am so shrimped. And I don't realize it until it's too late. I mean, just see how I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just, working hard, hardly working. Same as always. Yeah, I'm just making pickaxes right now. Fun, I know, but it needs to be done so I can just move on and never think about it again. But it's so tedious. This is why I gave up on the item system before. It's just tedium. Is that the collective name for tedious? Tedium. If not, you heard it here first. Another name for trash pickaxe, just below wooden, is boring pickaxe. There, we have our shit tiers. Now this is useless. This is pathetic. This is weak. This is poor. This is below average. This is average. This is above average. This is very above average. This is strong. This is very strong. And this is about. And the reason I have like all these different things is so it automatically calculates like skill. So I don't need to go through and say, oh, this has 1 mining speed, this is 2 mining speed or whatever. I can just set the tier and the rarity and it will generate based on that. So if anybody was wondering. Now I gotta make some nice colors. Or choose some nice colors. So for a pointy stick, yeah, that looks pointy stick enough to me. For a toothpick, we can go lighter. No, it's too light. That's I think it's something more pale, but still brown. That's kind of pale. That'll do. Wait, did I turn off? Yeah, I did. What else do we want? What else do we want? I'm gonna hop on the game about being shrimp. That's good. That's good. That's fine, honestly. Not much to do in game at the moment. Stream, yeah, stream does have music. It's just very quiet. It's gone to some very quiet Skyrim music. It's just if I turn it up, then the next song is gonna be way louder. Usually, at least. Is that too quiet? Is that fine? That's good. Nice. Yeah, we just need some nice ambience. Some nice ambience. Also, I might do some VTuber app development that I have now named VSync, which I think is decent name. Decent name. Splintered pickaxe. That's not the same. Oh, it is. Let's just do that. Whatever. Bleak pickaxe. Could just be a dark brown. Dirty pickaxe. Also gonna be just different types of brown. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, hi, Kaz. How you doing? How you doing? A moldy one. Shame there's no brownie greens. I could add one, but I'm way too lazy today. I could make it more green, but I don't want it looking good, you know? How do you even get greeny brown? What is greeny brown? Is that even a color? How do I get mold? That makes it look like copper. I think I found a height limit. There aren't any height limits. There might be a lag limit. You phase through the ladder. That doesn't sound good. That isn't a height limit, that's just a bug. Maybe if you're moving too fast or if it's not syncing decorations fast enough. Don't know. Yeah, whatever. That could be moldy. A silly pickaxe. What would a silly pickaxe look like? Whatevs. Whatevs. Plastic. Brittle. It's probably quite dark. Boring. Just a plain all over. And a wooden pickaxe. Whatever, that'll do. Pickaxes done. Alright, I can move on. Shovels. Oh, wait, I got to delete the previous one. Delete. Yes. Okay, so now you guys should at least be able to buy different pickaxes next time. Just need to set them up in the vendor. Decorations core merchant. We'll go to lumberjack, and the lumberjack will sell the axes like so, and the miner will sell the pickaxes like so. There you go. That's it. That is pickaxes and axes, at least to the same tier of fishing rods. I think how I'm gonna make getting higher tiers work is you fish up, or maybe lumberjack. Actually no. How do I? Oh, I need to assign IDs. Okay, let's just check this works first, and then I'll get into talking of theory. I went through at the same location. I think there is a limit. Are you putting down the same decoration every time, or is it different decoration? It shouldn't phase. There shouldn't be any phasing. Okay, let's see if we can buy them. Oh god, it's using So was it phasing? Oh yeah, no, it's because your decorations are too big. I remember. Oh god, see, this is why I don't want to. Why is it so loud? Oh my god, Spotify, please. See, some songs are just louder than others, and I hate it. Yeah, I think I talked about this last stream. Because how it detects what chunk to load to like give mesh, or no, to give a collider. It does the surrounding chunks to you, but if there's an object so big that it spans several chunks, if you're not close to the chunk that its center is in, then it'll turn off collisions. So it's because your decorations are too big. So if you don't want to phase, you've got to make them smaller. But that is an intended feature, just so you're not loading like crazy amounts of colliders. I should make it so it detects, all the chunks that the thing is part of, but that's a lot of maths that I can't be asked to do. You'd have to check different points along it, see which chunk that's in, and then check if that chunk is in surrounding chunks, and doing that for every single object in the future, that's just a lot of effort. So like CBA, just make smaller decorations. That's my tip. Okay. network. Let's go telepathy because I don't want to affect the live stuff. Those flowers at my feet. Why is that so loud? Alright, so if I put down merchant. Okay, I might need to get, does a clear command actually do anything? Because I swear I cleared my decorations. Clear decorations. No, I commented it all out. No wonder it's not working. Arrange decoration in that. How do I delete? Delete. Destroy. Here. So you have to remove it and then change it and then save it. Okay. So for each network decoration info in, ah shit, it's not gonna be that easy. Vector to int, what is the thing? Network decorations dot data, and this is a dictionary of dictionaries dot value, which is ulong and network decoration info. No, it's a dictionary of that. Chunk. Then for each network decoration info in chunk dot values, if info dot is owner dot to upper dot trim dot equals key equals true, let's just command text. Command text dot to upper dot trim. Let's do that instead. Don't need the decoration ID. You got a few crabs behind you. I see that. Where'd they come from? Whose crabs are these in, eh? Because if left unclaimed, I will eat them. I've never had crab sticks before, so like. So we check if the owner's that. And then if it is the owner, we go chunk to remove info dot shit. Key value pair long and that. Need to turn around to fully admire the crab army. I'll check it out in a minute. I'll check it out in a minute. Uno momento, por favor. Pair dot value dot owner. Then oh god, how are we gonna do this? For each of those dictionaries, for each of the things. List of ulong decorations to remove equals an that. Then we go decorations to remove dot. Cat stood on my laptop again. Yeah, You can't really stop him, so you just gotta let him do. You just gotta let him do. There is no fighting the cat. If the cat wants to step, the cat will step. Decorations to remove. If chunk dot contains ID equals true, which it should, but just check anyway. Chunk dot remove ID, and then we on chunk changed. Oh fuck. Oh god, it's never easy with this system I've set up, but okay. Chunk dot value. Chunk dot value. Chunk dot value. If decorations to remove dot count is greater than 0, then we will mark it as ready for deletion or updating. Chunk dot key, and this is network decorations dot that. And then we that's good. And then we save, and then that's it, I think. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. All right, I'll come check it out in a sec. I'm almost done. I just need to test this works, just so I can get rid of my decorations because it's annoying. Ugh. Oh my god, I can just see it though in the background. Because this world is now permanent, like, these things, well, theoretically they should stay there. It seems that things are saving and loading because I managed to load stream stuff in my editor, so everything you place down will stay for the foreseeable future. Obviously, server will reset at some point, just to, you know, keep things in check, maybe. Or if things get too crowded. Let's exclamation mark clear fin. Okay, it says nothing was deleted, but that's fine. That might not be synced up. Oh my god, what do you mean? Decorations, merchant, debug. Sync merchant. Where's owner? Oh yeah, I guess owner doesn't synchronize there. Guess amount is 0. Amount plus. Why wouldn't that do anything? So goes to this. If the value of the owner is equal to the person that I put in, then we add it to this list, and that does that. Why doesn't that work? Oh wait, it removes it but doesn't delete it. Oh god. Wait, if decoration dot all decoration dot contains pair dot key equals true, destroy pair dot key dot game object. No, pair. No. Decoration or decoration pair dot key dot game object. Yeah. Bueno. The crab's eating my frames. I mean, could very well be. I mean, I don't think so. They're quite low poly, but I haven't seen how many there are. So, you know, if there's all these, it could be all the trees. You might just need to reduce your render distance because now there's trees. So, like, what was a good render distance probably isn't anymore. So I'd reduce the render distance if you haven't already. Okay, now. Exclamation mark clear. Fin. Okay. And then. Why is it not destroying? I don't get it. Debug.log pair.value.owner equals plus key. Let's see what this is actually comparing. Ay. No, the crabs wouldn't cause lag. I haven't seen it yet. Hold up. I need to see the crabs. Where are the crabs? Oh my god. Well, that's definitely something. Well, there you go. Crab army. Honestly, I could probably do with reducing my render distance a bit. 20 is way more than necessary. Obviously, it doesn't look as cool because you can't see all the things in the background, but definitely does help the frames. Wait. Oh shit. What am I doing? That's fine. Yeah, just a couple. So that's a lot of money. Is that wait? I wonder what the leaderboard looks like now. Oh, not even on the leaderboard. Embarrassing. Imagine not being at the top of the leaderboard. Couldn't be me. There's my no. Right. Play. Why you? I see your eyes, Kaz. Why are they so angry? You seem to be in a grumpy mood. Those eyes, they speak pain. Clear fin. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that should be working. Owner upper fin equals fin. Why destroy? Wait, did destroy? Wait, can I do it now? Wait, no. What? It did destroy them. It's just not removing them from the network. If chunk dot value that contains the key ID. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I remove? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Problem solved. Problem fixed. I'm stupid. Cool. You get about like 50 pines every stream. Yeah, true. It does help being the government. But you don't want the government to have less money than you, right? Because if they do, then I guess you become the government. So I want different eyes, just not decided what I want. I see. I under here I have the sleepy eyes. I think that's quite indicative of my character. All right. Last thing. Exclamation mark clear. Fin. They're all deleted. Nice. And then merchant. Click. Yay! It was cool. All right. Now, if we change to the miner, he sells things. Wait, what level am I in mining? Level 1 miner. How can I get all these things? Oh, it's not requiring the right thing, is it? What is it requiring? Harvesting axe. Can use. Has requirement. Yeah, here. It's using fishing. We don't want fishing. Protected. Protected. Abstract player experience. Get harvesting experience. I should make that public. Why not? Mark this as abstract. And then instead of doing fishing, we just get the thing. That should be good. Yeah, I was using my fishing level, which we do not want. I don't get paid. I mean, I'll set up a payment system so I can have you on my payroll to incentivize doing your job and like auditing and stuff. At some point. All on the list. My ever-growing list. Lumberjack for that. Get required experience. I think there's a better thing for it. Harvesting axe and item harvesting pickaxe. This is mining. Done. So what I'm hearing is that we can commit revolution by committing tax fraud. Yeah, but you don't really have the power of revolution. I haven't added the tools to fight back yet, other than bombs. But like, they're not a great way of fighting back. Okay, who's aiming all these cannons at me? God damn. Actually, no, I don't even need to ask. I know who. The troublemaker. You said, oh, so loud the game bugged and it scared me. You can turn me down if the thing in the game is a bit too loud. Turn down the player volume. There we go. So you get this one for free. Wait, did I limit? Okay, I don't want to limit these better tier ones. And same for the axes. Doesn't make sense to just be able to only get one of those, but yeah, you can buy the first one. This is speed of 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.4, 5, 6. Why does it jump like that? It shouldn't jump like that. Harvesting speed 1. Oh, it goes up by 1.1. Oh, yeah. Why does it just go to 1.3 here? Oh, 1.4. 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. Hello, Kaz. What? Plot twist. How'd that happen? You may be wondering, how did I end up here? Is that self-inflicted? Yeah, no, you can jail anyone. Me, yourself, yeah, anyone. Bless. Bless. Oh, all right, there we go. Anyway, now to talk about the thing that I said I was going to talk about earlier is how do you get the higher tier of like fishing rods, axes, pickaxes, because you get the first tier by buying them. You get the shit tier by buying them. How do you get the increase in tiers? Solution 1 is crates. Solution 2, crafting. But we've already tried this one and it didn't work. But I'm going to put it out there anyway. Solution 3, buying. Just the same system as before, but maybe just a higher tier. Higher tier vendors that require something more. I don't know, or maybe it's just the same vendors, just bigger list. So these are the three ways of you guys getting better things. Which one do you think would be best? Personally, I think this one is shit. But like, you know, never say never. Buying isn't great because then it's just going to be a giant list. And that just doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right. And crates makes the most sense, but is a bit too RNG because, like, you could be a low level and then, you know, luckily get a legendary thing that you can't use for 1,000 levels, you know, or 100 levels. So what's the point in even getting it? So there's got to be, like, a way that doesn't involve buying, but also isn't luck-based. Now, how do I do that? I'm open to any ideas. And what are you not lying about? I'm not sure the rod speed actually works. Well, it definitely does. Because it's coded that way. It's just, you're still in the shit tier. Like, you're not going to get any, like, there's 6 more tiers, each with 11 fishing rods in them that are slightly better than the last. All the way up till about like I can show you like the highest tier fishing rod. I can show you how fast it is, but like at the shit tier there isn't much difference. There is, I mean, actually no. To be honest, there is probably more difference at the shit tier than at the higher tiers. It kind of falls off rapidly. So if I give myself the Giga Rod, which is I can't use it, but it takes 1.1 to 1.5 seconds. Requires 1,280 skill. You can have it, but you can't use it for 1,280 levels. So, or 270, I guess. It's unusable until then, and it costs 30. Like, it costs 30k to sell, but probably a lot more to buy. Just give it for the flex. Yeah, but you can't even hold it. It doesn't show up because you can't use it. So, alas, nay. So yeah, how do I progressively give you guys... Like, buying is the easiest one because it's money. How can I do buying but, like, better? I mean, random probably would be the best. But it is just random. There'd be no guaranteed way to get a better fishing rod. And then when you get it, you're not inclined to sell it or anything. You're inclined to use it. And then you sell your old one, I guess. But because there's so many, you're not guaranteed to get something that's like in your level range. Unless I make it so crates give you things up to... Or it only gives you things that you can use yourself. So crates could work, actually. It would be random, and it would give you things that only you can use. The question is, where do you get the crates from? Because you can't chop a tree and get a crate. That doesn't make sense. The only one that crates make sense is fishing, but getting, you know, a lumber chest, a lumber crate, or I guess an axe crate or a pickaxe crate from the ocean. That does make sense, but then like if you wanted to get better things as a lumberjack, you'd have to become a fisherman. But maybe fishing is the default, you know? You know? Oh, hey, Crash King. Your YouTube is fire. This is my first time in the stream, by the way. Oh, you came from the YouTube? Pog. Most people come from the TikTok. But welcome. We're just doing a bit of, theory, I guess. Mostly just me talking to myself. But I think this is the way to go. And fuck it, I might just do fishing. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. But anywho. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do fishing. To at least because like fishing will be like the core, the baseline thing to do in this game. And then if you want, you can get better tools for this. So it encourages both, just because I like fishing. But yeah, I do need to focus on my YouTube more. I want to know, what's your favorite show? I actually don't know. I have a lot. Couldn't say one. Yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of stuff, you know. I like some of the old ones. I like Heroes. That's a good series from my childhood. I like Last Airbender. I like the stream ending. Wow, what are you trying to say? You want stream to end? Is that it? Wow. Honestly, no, stream is not ending. I mean, oh god, what gives you that idea? I'm just rambling. Okay. Hey, can you jail Bass real quick? He put me in a cage. put him in a cage. But yeah, no, I'm not ending. Just yapping. So you can't end stream. Toy, no. There you go. Now that's jail. Okay, he's jailed now. Somewhere over there. That is the right command. But only mods can use it. I should make it so you can use it in Twitch chat. That'd be funny. Should I make that a thing? All right. I'll make it so you can jail people from Twitch chat. Which is as simple as ticking a box. Network, jail, and set that to anyone can use. Hold up, wait a second. Oh, but it has to come from a player. Never mind. Okay, I'll see if I can reword that a bit. Exclamation mark feedback. Make jail usable from Twitch chat. That'd be funny. Wait, you released him? On parole? Who paid his bail? Oh, I should add bail. I should make it so when they're in jail, somebody else can pay to get them get them released early. I was over there and I got TP back to the damn beach. Oh, that's sad. No one would pay. I mean, not yet. But you could pay. I was sad, but I'm broke and I use my Prime sub. It's fine. Well, other than the cool emotes, subbing doesn't get you too much. Actually, I did add, well, now subbing actually gets you stuff in the game, but unless, if you're not using, well, this game, there isn't much benefit to subbing. But I appreciate the sentiment. But yeah. So yeah, I was thinking, what do I work on? Because I have all these ideas. So many ideas. I've got this game that I'm, currently working on for Twitch. I shall return. Well, I'll come up to 3 hour mark. I usually only go 2 to 3 hours. We'll see how long I go today. But rough estimate, another 20 minutes. But we'll see. If you get me on a tangent, then I'll get rolling. But yeah, I have so many ideas. I shouldn't have done it, but like finding my old project, my old Humble Quest project, has just reignited my desire to work on that now. And I have 2 other projects. Don't you do it? I mean, you can do it. It'll roll away. So we're on a slope. But yeah, that's just reignited my desire to work on that project. But I know I shouldn't. But I just want to. But I shouldn't. But I want to. Oh, I don't know. No. I'm gonna focus. That can be my next game or something. I don't know. But I got to focus on this world, Byte World. Add some actual things to do, games to play. Right now, there's only Death Roll. It's the only game. Oh, that reminds me. Feedback, fix Apple animation. I made the size better, but the animation's fucked. Why is it with him and spinning? And I also need to work on my VTuber app. I should make a PlayStation game. One day, I think. It's just I don't really know how to upload to PlayStation. I know how to upload to Steam. And also multiplayer. I'm kind of a multiplayer guy. Most of my games are multiplayer, as you can probably tell. I don't really know how you do that for at least not for free on PlayStation. Because on Steam, you can do it for free. You can set up free peer-to-peer connections. But on PlayStation, there is no Steam. Steam doesn't exist. So I don't know how you would connect. Could moves update? Cloud. What are you talking about, Toy? What are you talking about? Also, hi, Cheese. Sorry, I didn't say hi. Hi, Cheese. Top of the morning. Most because I don't have anything else. Fair enough. I could make a mobile game. Everyone has a mobile, right? Well, I'm not making a mobile game. I'm making a mobile app for VTubers at the moment. What is that game, by the way? If you do exclamation mark game, it'll give you a link if you want to come join us. But if you don't have a PC, then yeah, rip. This is my game. Well, quote unquote game. That I'm making. Also, this now that I'm not sitting still, this music, I'm not feeling the vibes. I am feeling Sims vibes though. That lighthearted, playful mood. Anyway, yeah, no, this is a quote unquote game that I'm making, which is about 50 games crammed into one, and it's just what I do on stream, really. It's just a thing for me and my viewers to fuck about in, and I just add whatever. I just add whatever they want, whatever I want, whatever's funny. You know, I added bombs recently because they like bombs. Here, hold this for me. It rolled away. You had one job. Your one job was to hold the bomb, and you can't even do that. All right, catch that. Oh. There you go. See, bombs. You alright, Hawk? Nope, Hawk is dead. You should make it mobile friendly. Yeah. I don't know. Mobile has too many limitations, and I don't want to be limited by like the power of a mobile phone, because then you can do so much more. You know, there's so much you can squeeze out of it. You just need the computing power to do it. Like having this world probably would just kill mobile battery. So it probably wouldn't work for this one, but I do want to make a mobile game at some point. I do want to do. But yeah, wait. Clouds move update. Are you speaking code? Can I please make my account on your app first? Ah, right. Yeah. You could be my tester. Honestly, like, we can just invite whoever we want to it. It could be our own private social media. At least to begin with. Wait, what? Do you have iPhone or Android? Paid my taxes for the stream. See, there you go, Bass. See, it's not that hard to get in and pay your taxes. You know? iPhone. Okay. The only problem with iPhone is it's a bit more rigorous. They have a lot higher standards and like a whole procedure before you can upload stuff to the iStore. iStore. Right? I don't know. I have an Android. Whereas Google Play will just accept anything. App Store, that's it. So yeah, you're gonna have to buy an Android toy to test it out. Because yeah, until it's like fully done, there's no point sort of putting on the iStore, the App Store, because it also costs money every year. Google's just like, yep, you can put it up for free, whatever. But iStore's like, no, you need to pay like $100 or $1,000 every year or something to have it on the App Store. Which is just like, ew. I haven't seen your videos in a bit. Do you still make the daily upgrades to the VTuberverse? No, that crashed and burned. Mainly because the payback was not worth it. Those videos did the worst, and then anytime I'd upload a highlight, it would get like 100,000, 200,000 views. So I was doing all this effort making these things for people, and it just didn't seem like it was paying off. Whereas if I would just stream for an hour or two, take a highlight, and then upload it, it would do 10 times better, 100 times better, you know? So it seemed like a losing strategy to keep going. I'd like to. I did like recording lines and things. I've never recorded lines before for a video, but that was fun. But yeah, no, it didn't work out. It wasn't meant to be. My standards are high. What can I say? Yeah, I don't believe in Apple. I don't believe in it. I feel like it's overpriced shit that's designed to break, so you have to keep spending money to get new ones. You know, it's like FIFA. iPhones are like FIFA. The same fucking thing every year, but just a different name. And they charge twice as much every time. It's crazy. It's an infinite money glitch. Because people just love the brand so much. But yeah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. Android is a phone, and it does everything a phone needs to do. You know, it makes a call, it makes a text, Google Maps, and that's all you need. That's all you need. I think maybe if you're like a phone addict, iPhone's probably better experience, but like I am not addicted to my phone. So I get the bare minimum, you know? Chicken with a gun that spots chickens with guns. What does that even... Okay, maybe. Probably not, but mate, never say never. Can't you make it a website too then? No. Yes, you can. I can't. I hate web design. I hate web app development. I hate everything about it. I can make an app because Unity is quite easy to make it into a mobile app. Literally, you press a button and it's like, yep, now this is an Android app, and I'll press a button, now it's an iOS app, and like it's really easy. But web development, ugh. Yeah, I can't do that. But like, if like that, so my plan is put it on Google Play to start with because I can't afford iOS. See if it has any like interest in it. If it does, put it on iOS, and if that has interest, hire somebody to convert it to a web app. Hire a web developer. So that's my plan. 3-stage plan. But it won't start like that. It's going to start as a mobile app on Android only to begin with. Have a great day. Bye, Crash King. Bye. Then you should make it so subs can refresh the leaderboard. I think it might automatically refresh every now and then. I think every 5 minutes maybe. Let me check. What do I call it? Network sync. Reload pine cones every... How often? It refreshes once every 300 seconds. So every 5 minutes it refreshes. So it does do it automatically. But if I'm making subs do it. Somebody would spam it and just crash me. I know it. Oh, my back. Hire me and Leaf. Can you guys... I know you can make a GitHub, but a website's a different beast. Especially one with like Firestore and stuff. Firebase. That's what I'm using. I can show you where I'm at with it currently. It's very, very bare bones. No, actually, no, there isn't actually anything to show. It just looks like a regular app at the moment. Obviously, it needs a lot of UI design. Very blocked out at the moment. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wait, you helping him out? Do you not have it? Don't. Jesus Christ, Finn, stutter much. Do you not have any money to build your way out? Anyway, unless you're doing web dev bullshit for school, it's horrible. Yeah, see? Scar agrees. Web dev sucks. It takes a real masochist to do web dev for like enjoyment, for their own personal enjoyment. It's sadistic. But yeah, so one day, yeah, web app, but not today. And yeah, it's going to be basically just be a private social media just for VTubers really, and the viewers of VTubers. The only people that can upload to it are VTubers, but anyone can like get it, look at it, use it, comment, like maybe. I was in a deep ass hole. I see. Skill issue? Oh wait, you know what we should do? Let's put one of these down. Bop. Subs only. There we go. We are now in the sub only box. And look at this. You can fish in the sub only box. Yeah, that he's locked out. He can't come near. Sorry, buddy. This is a VIP only zone. We could make it VIP only, which would kick out Hawk. Oh, hey, cheese. This box seems too small. Let's make it bigger. Whoop. There we go. It's so funny how it just gets dragged away. Anyway, there you go. He has to go all the way back there. Way off in the distance. You having fun over there, Bass? Nice banana. Anyway. I could make it VIP only, and then these two will get kicked out. Yeah, good, nice. You fish in the box. Very good. Yeah, I turned off collisions, so now yeah, you can have private fishing areas. It's very nice. See, in this, okay. He's. I think he might be upset. Every time. Should play hide and seek in this game. That is one of the gamers I do want to add. Just got to figure out how that would work. Because it'd probably have to be a pre-built map. This cannonball. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'll get rid of it. No need for violence. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Huh. Well, I guess I just have to toggle the mode. It's annoying. I've turned off. Sorry, I have to cycle through them. There we go. I have to. It's not something I can go backwards and forwards. It has to go through all of them. There we go. All right, it's off. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, at least you got to the other side. Come back. Come. Also, what are those hats you've stacked up? That's quite the combination. You killed me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. See, this is what you did, Bass. You killed them all. Just to let you back in, they had to die. Hawkema seems very upset. It's got the anime anger mark. Alright. Feedback. Can't interact with restricted area. Ba 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 da ba da ba da na na. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da na 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 na. Cucumber. Cucumber. So yeah, what am I going to work on today? What do I work on next? Now they've added mining and lumberjacking. What do I work on next? I want to add games. I feel like we need more shit to do. Yeah, I added bombs, but it's not enough. And they're too infrequent. I might also actually increase the amount of I might buff bombs because they seem quite rare at the moment. Don't want to be too rare. Alright, what features do you guys want added next? Just let's do a bit of crowdsourcing. What would you guys want added to the game? Hide and seek. Okay, that one's not that easy to do. Because I mean, where would you hide? That isn't like miles away, you know? Bonk sticks. Okay, so you want ways to fight. Add bonk stick. It's a prop hunt sort of thing. Could do, but like, then I'm just making Gmod. I'm more thinking like TV show games, you know? Things that like promote speaking and communication and things. Like you guys ever play Countdown? Like that. Or like Weakest Link. I mean, it'd have to be games that people can't cheat in. And you could probably cheat in all of those. Which is why it's a hard thing to think of minigame wise. I do, and also yeah, things like gambling and Connect 4, those sort of mini games. But yeah, I think no sticks are. I think sticks are a good thing to add. Like ways that you can just slap each other around. Can I fly around? I can't give you the ability. It's a host only thing. Unfortunately, I know. I'm sorry. Dreams crushed. Do a game of trying to navigate your partner through a maze. I did make that one time. I called it Love is Blind. And one person was blind and the other one could see the obstacle course and had to like tell them how to do it. Only thing is that only really works with like voice. And I'm not adding voice anytime soon. Well, I've already added it, but like not giving people the ability to voice anytime soon. I'm not ready for that. Actually, maybe the next thing I do should be the podcast. Getting that set up, which means adding some more decorations and actually building a podcast studio set thing. Getting a camera crew together. I want to fly. I know. I'm sorry. Your wings are just for show. Yeah, a podcast place. You know. I'll get you guys to build it just so I don't have to. Hey, level 9 fishing. Yes, I know you can't fly. Can we have a horny jail outfit? Seems to be an issue. Well, we already have a jail. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can fly in build mode. There you go, flying. Boom. Well, you can make a horny jail. Horny jail's not... I'll show you how to make a horny jail. Step 1. You put down a jail spawn point. Step 2. You put a cage around the jail point. Step 3. You get a sign. And you write. There you go. Simple as that. Is that good enough? That's the way to do it. I want an outfit. Well, ask Leaf. Leaf's my outfit guy, and he's contractually obliged to make whatever you guys request of him. That's the deal we have going. He gets VIP, and in return, anytime someone asks for an outfit, he has to make it. So go ask him in the Discord, and he'll make it, assuming he remembers. You might have to pester him, because he might be busy right now, so you might have to keep reminding him. I paid for my cheese hat. True. But yeah, he didn't even make that in the end. I had to find a one that didn't have a bajillion vertices on it model, because it was just a triangle, and he somehow got like thousands of vertices for a triangle. Okay, not sure what the sheep's doing, but well, he put it there himself, so I guess he wants it. You trying to push yourself out? How's that going for you? He's Welsh now. True. Real. True. Oh, rip. Alright. Okay, there you go. You're free. Yeah, I know collisions don't work. We've established that. Wait, but sheep should have collisions by default, right? Yeah, they have collisions. Just gotta be more kind of pushes you more up. I guess a complicated collider. Building inside a building. But you were colliding with it. Look, sheep there. Run into that sheep. I'm watching, and it looks like you're colliding. I don't get it. You're just fucking with me. You're just fucking with me. They have collisions. It just didn't push you out because you were in jail. It's a bit glitchy. It doesn't always push you out. You have to just bug the game out to break out of jail. It's not guaranteed to push you out. Like cube colliders probably work better, but yeah, sheep colliders probably less so. They're a mesh collider. It's complicated, you know. Oh, look at that. My bot. Beautiful. It knows. Yeah, see, you're just chatting shit, mate. You're just chatting shit. Absolute was. Chatting absolute was. I don't know if my luck is bad, but I haven't gotten a single bomb in 5 to 6 levels. I made them quite rare. They're less than a 1% chance to get a bomb, so... Which is why I made a note to buff the bombs. Because, yeah, they shouldn't be a rare thing. I wanted them to be rare enough that, like, they're a valuable commodity to trade and sell, but not rare enough that people are afraid to use them. Which means I'm also probably going to have to nerf their price, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. You want to cause explosions? I know. I'm sorry. I'll be better. Also, I should probably sell my stuff. I have so much shit to sell. Oh, 1,000, almost 1,500 now. Mate, bomb explosions bigger. Now why would I do that? Just place them better. Don't place them on hills. To be fair, everywhere's a hill, so it's kind of hard. How much of that was spawned in though? About 600 was spawned in. So I'm about 900 naturally. Maybe a little bit more than 600. I don't remember. I have been like actually fishing though. I'll add a nuke or something at some point. Do you have a better rod? Probably. I haven't upgraded mine in a while. I've gone up. I'm level 9 now, so probably should buy a new one. But I'm not fussed. I'm in no rush to level up. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm fishing. I have no need for it. I have infinite money. I'm doing it for the passion of fishing, you know? That's cheating. Well, I mean, do you know who you're talking to? And do I want to know what a nookie is? Oh, the cookie. I don't know how you, unless that is what you... Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. But yeah. It's so sad. I got so many projects I want to work on, but like not enough time. How do I make the time? I'm full timing anyway. I'm every waking moment is spent working on projects, and I still don't have enough time. How do normal people function? How does Doig function? Doig has like a job, and he still has time to work on his stuff. Where does he find that time? I don't get it. I'm gonna beat you in cash, then I get a special roll for beat the captain. I mean, maybe. It's just good to have a dream, you know. It's good to have a goal. Speaking of time for some break stuff. Some break stuff. He has a shit sleep schedule, true, but so do I. But then again, he goes to bed at like 4, probably wakes up at like 7. Whereas I go to bed at 4, I wake up at 1 p.m. You know? So I need my sleep, whereas he probably forces himself to stay awake. Which I can't do. I'm very weak when it comes to sleep. I give in so easily to just a little bit more. Hey Chris, who? How you doing? How's well, I would call it an overlay because that's what Doig calls it, but How's the app? Let's just call it an app. Can we all agree as developers to just call them apps? They're apps. Applications. Because an overlay just it sounds too UI based, you know? Oh, hey Oreo, welcome. Come join us. You're gonna have to I don't know where my trader is. Is that my? I might have to put a new one down. Where's my original trader? There he is. Alright, let's put down a trader. We're gonna need a fish guy. A fish man. Okay, that I just deleted a trader. That wasn't mine, apparently. Are you my trader? I think you're my trader. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, that still wasn't mine. Where's my... What trade? What? Oh, wait. Huh. Let's see. Okay, that might be a bug. Feedback. Deleting might not remove as merchant says too many. Okay, not sure what's going on there. Yes, that's a lumber guy. We need a fish guy. That's your... Oh, wait, this is mine? Is it? Well, I just deleted 2 other people, so, Oops. Oh, yeah, that was. Okay, there's my guy. Ah, shit, just went past it. Fish guy. There you go. All right, Oreo, talk to the fish guy. He'll give you mad fishing rod deals. There you go, fishing. You can earn some monies. So whose sheep is this? No one? Okay. Oh, I know. Wait. Oh, that's my sheep? Okay, well, I might actually have short-term memory loss. I actually don't remember placing all these things down. Dear God. I'm losing it. It always happens around the 3-hour mark. I always lose it. I lose my grip on reality. I think you got rid of my miner, but I only wanted him for the pickaxe anyway. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's just claim those taxes. You guys in my territory? Well, maybe. You can't claim every ice place now, because there's a lot of ice places. Well, snow places. You know, you snooze, you lose as well, so. Oh, yeah, the shoot was for colliders. Oh, yeah. He's Dory and Megamind, bruh. Dude, why is this such a bop? Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody joking now. Oh my God. It's not my fault. I'm in an airport trying to get home. I mean, I feel like it is your fault because you went to the airport to try and get home. So, you know, my ears. What do you mean? I like my rapping. Isn't this nice? Isn't this serene? We need to find some better areas to fish, I'll be honest. We're just at spawn right now, but like, there's an entire infinite world out there of possibilities. of randomly generated things. We shouldn't be limited to this area. You know? Whoa. Whoa. I get lost easy. Yeah, it is quite easy to get lost, but that is also kind of the point. You know what? I'm you know what? You guys stay there. I'm gonna go on a pilgrimage, in that direction. Just take my camera with me. I'm not gonna fly though. I'm gonna walk there. Of course. I'm not crazy. Question is, how do I get out of here? I might need to up my my render distance. There we go. Computer's probably gonna crash, but worth. That way. Might have to build, but that's fine. All right, you know what? I'm gonna be the first one to do it. Set the Transcontinental Railroad bridge. Let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. And a little bit of that. There we go. We have a bridge. Oppa, 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 oppa. I'm gonna discover the new world, boys. They do look a lot cooler, don't they? Look at that. It's also varied. It's like spiky, and that's like wintry, and that's mountainous. That's quite. There's that's the Minecraft biome that I set up with the squares, ish things. Are you following me? Let's go this way. Did you fix your voice not being global? Yeah, that was just the one-time bug because of the that one system I used that was making people disappear and things disappear. It would also make me disappear, which would turn off my voice. But yeah, now it's back to normal. At least I think it is. You guys can still hear me, right? Voice-wise in game. Nice. Very good. And if you don't want to hear me, there is an option for that as well. In voice? Yeah, in voice. Also, I just noticed something. That's not good. Feedback. Camera zooming. Oh, camera man zooming when scrolling UI. There we go. Let's just go. But you gotta remember, you'll respawn where you leave, where you log out. But there is no home command. The only way to get home is to jump into there, and it will take you to spawn. But if you want to get back to wherever you were, you're gonna have to walk back, which is why you should probably leave the bridges and things that you set up around the place. At least that was the intention. So I've got to be careful. I bet there's a river right here. Yep. Do not want to fall in. Yeah, it's basically quite hilly. But I do kind of want to go more that way. That way seems more interesting. Bam, bam. Oh, see you soon. Hope you join this weekend. Yeah, I should. Well, actually, wait. I might have a thing coming up soon. I think I have a thing on the 14th, which is Saturday. So I might not be here Saturday. I got a Christmas dinner thingy. Also, feedback. Cameraman building is invisible. Okay, let's put one of these down here. Oppa. One down here. Oppa. Now, I don't know if we have any stairs. What do we have by way of stairs? Oh, we have some stairs. Okay, let's just do maybe that. 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 And that. There you go, boys. Stairs. Easy. Little bumpy, but... Hoppa. Alright, we made it. To the promised land. I kind of want to set up base on top of one of these things. Not gonna lie. But I also do quite like the sandy area. So is there a best of both worlds? Just gotta make sure I don't run off the edge here. We add something like item connecting / snapping that way. There is snapping building wise, if that's what you're talking about. If you hold shift or something, I think it snaps to a grid. You know, here's quite nice because it has a whole view of spawn. Oh, look at that. It's quite pretty. I should have just come this way. What am I doing? Went the long way around. Well, ooh, there's a platform there. That's quite nice. Wait, they're setting up their own area? As soon as I leave? Wow, so rude. So rude. Yeah, we need to get some like projects, some building projects up and running again. I mean, like having items connect, as sometimes I notice when building a bridge, it might not connect properly. Oh, yeah. Nah, that sounds like effort. That sounds like effort. And I honestly don't know how I'd do it anyway. But you know, never say never. Let's build a little bridge across like so. There you go. Not perfect, I'll be honest. Stairs. Also, I need to add some more asset packs. That's something I definitely need to do. Yeah, I'll do. Okay. Okay. Get in there. A bit like that. And then one lower down. Bit like that. Can I? Yeah, just about. Watching this on stream cam is interesting. You can see what I'm doing here, right? It's not cut off or anything. Cool. Because it should be chunk loading around where I am as well. I mean, this is a decent place to set up base. You can just see spawn there. Just need to put the camera somewhere good. Oh, that's a nice flat area there. Not a very good view though. It's all about the view. Oh, could go there though. That's bigger. Yeah, let's go over there. Set up another bridge. Dun, 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 dun. Shrink it down a tad. Yeah, this is gonna look a bit janky, but whatever. Yeah, that's a nice view. Okay, so we'll set up shop right about here. F1. Turn off cameraman. And there we go. All right. We made it to the promised land. Now we can see all the spawn behind us. You can see the benches on the bridge. Oh, wait, on my bridge? Where's your bridge? I see my bridge. I see your bridge. Where's your bridge? I've been heading out because of sleep. Bye, guys. Bye, hey. Have a nice sleep. Yeah, I'll probably be heading out soon as well. 3.5 hours. Man's got work to do. Man's been complaining about, you know, not enough time. And then here, the man is still streaming after 3 hours. But man needs the social social aspect. Yeah, look at this. Isn't this lovely? I'll stay up too late. I'll try not. Yeah, 9:30 is pretty late because I still haven't had dinner. Oh god, it's getting cold now as well. But yeah, so what am I going to work on later? I do need to focus on the VTuber app. And then part of me is wanting to make a humble quest. And then another part of me is wanting to work on Bite World. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Too many choices, too many things, too many fun things. I think I'll work on the VTuber app. Because the sooner I get that done, the better. I'm going to try and release that in February on my anniversary. At least on Android. And just, testing wise. First test. Oh, my back. Alright, let's just sit up straight. Alright. I think that's it. I think I figured out what I'm doing. Alright, well, I guess I'll wrap up stream now. Oh, Jesus. Good sesh, boys. Good sesh. Got some pickaxes added. Got some axes added. Still need to set up the crate system so you guys can get better ones in crates. I think I will add... It doesn't make sense, but I will add a crate that you can get from harvesting trees and mining rocks. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so you at least get rewarded for doing lots of mining and lots of lumberjacking, and then you could possibly get some cool stuff. But yeah, I'll head off now. Hi, Toy. Bye, Toy. Yeah, I'll try and get that up and running ASAP, but yeah, unless you have an Android, I don't know how you're going to... Well, to be fair, maybe Apple has like a testing thing, or maybe I can just send the app. I could just send you the file. I just don't know how you'd put it on your phone then. Unless it requires... I don't know. I don't even know how I'd test on an app on a Android. I'd have to get my sister's phone or something. Oh god, so many things to think about. But I'm sure it works exactly the same. I'm sure I could just port it over quite easily. Yeah, I don't know if that works. It might work. It also might not. It'd be cool if it did. Let me look it up. Can I send iOS app to friend using, was it APK? No, you cannot send an iOS app to a friend using an APK because APKs are specific... Oh, okay, that's for Android. What's that? What's the... IPA, sorry. IPA. Yes, you can send an iOS app to a friend using an IPA file, which is in the format of an iOS application package, allowing them to install it on their iPhone or iPad by transferring the file and enabling developer mode on their device. However, this usually requires the user to have their device set to allow installation from unknown sources, which can be a security concern. Okay, so technically I can send it to you, but you're going to have to, like, temporarily turn off your phone's firewall. Because obviously it's not from the store, so, like, it's... Yeah. So that it's possible... Or you can just get an Android. So I guess the choice is yours. Then we can... And also, Grisu, if you want to try it out, you're, well, not technically a VTuber, but kind of a VTuber. You know. I'd say you fall into the half Lesh, half VTuber category. And yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm making a VTuber app. A social, quote-unquote, social media for VTubers. Because I'm sick of Twitter/X, and Blue Sky does not seem like a great alternative. It just seems like another Twitter. So I'm making a VTuber-specific, with lots of VTuber-related things that are useful. Schedules, debuts, calendars, announcements, things like that. It's going to be very hush-hush, very, invite only. At least to begin with, mainly because I can't afford to have the masses sign up. Not that the masses would, but, never say never. I feel like the majority of VTubers will have Apple because of the tracking software. Yeah. probably. So like that's why iOS is the first device I'm gonna get. Like that's why it's before like web. Because yeah, it's just top of the list. I don't think it's too hard to upload to. I think I'm over whatevering it, but I'm an Android user. Okay, sold. Honestly, it could be for more than VTubers at some point. It could just be for content creators in general. But it's designed initially for VTubers. But yeah, you never know. You never know where you never know where things could go. It all depends on if people like it or not. I use Connect for my tracking. Oh, that doesn't matter. Wait, Connect? Oh, that's interesting. Haven't heard of Connects in a while. Anyway, I should probably wrap up. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on that. I think I'm getting the feed system working today, so people can upload posts and content, and then others can see it on their timeline. That's the plan for today, and I bet I get to it. Anyway, I built my VTube up in Unity with a Connect 2 for tracking. I mean, yeah, to each their own, I guess. Don't most people use the what's it? I guess they just use iPhones, right? That's the common thing. Why do you choose the Connect over the? I mean, to be fair, having an iPhone is probably well, that's the reason I don't have any sort of face tracking, and also because I'm too lazy to code it. But it's because iPhones are expensive and I don't have one. Oh, hey Oreo. Mostly because I don't have an iPhone. Yep. Yep, I get it. Well, fair enough then. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whatever works. I'm super lost. I'll do. Whether you might have to use the mini map to see if you can figure your way back. Here's the idea. I mean, there's also, if you press F12 or F11, there is coordinates in the top right, so you can use that to figure out where spawn is, because spawn is 0, 0. But yeah, anyway, I need to go now. I'm hungry and I got work to do. So I'll see you guys later. But well, see you. I would say Saturday. It's not Saturday because I think I've got a thing. I might also be lying again, but I think I've got a thing on Saturday. So see you Sunday, or maybe Friday, because I'm not doing Saturday. I have to ask my parents when this thing is. Anyway, yeah. Have a good one. Connect can do face and body tracking all in one device. Oh, that is pretty cool, actually. Okay, take it back. iPhone sucks. Anyway, see ya on Sunday or whenever. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.